Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a big shot now. I have abs.
You're being shot. Nah.
Let me start this game.
Too big for us small fries.
I mean,
No.
whatever.
I was so hype. I was like, I can't wait. I can't wait. Because none of my new followers know, like, how we used to stream.
Oh.
Like, if you go far back in my Twitch, you'll see some of the cringe clips. But, like, you gotta work with.
Excellent.
Like,
Fucking
when did we stop?
excellent.
Like 3 years ago? It's like a long time ago.
It's been a bit.
Yet
It's
I
been a
still remember the themes very clearly.
The
I
keys.
can't.
bit.
I set up as fuck, but it's whatever. Oh, let me just pretend like I'm not on the options. It's so. I really like the title of music. I will say that because
It's really groovy. I really like it. I like it
I
much.
was looking when I was trying to get the trailer done for Battle Royale for Your Heart. Um, Sabrina, who made this game, sent me her trailer for it, and I was like, this shit is so good. There was like so much movement and this music playing in the background,
Mm-hmm.
and like the voice acting was like really like how do I
What's the
explain
cast?
it?
Who's the cast on this? Let me see if I can find out.
So
I,
Sabrina
I,
told me that in every single game that she makes, her and her artist, so they're a two-person team. So she
mm-hmm,
writes the game and then she'll do
mm-hmm,
the background art and the music she does and she'll edit herself. And then Ao, I think Ao is the artist, and so they'll each voice a character in the game. So in this one, the girl on the title screen right there, I don't know her name, is voiced by Ao, and then Sabrina does like the blonde girl, and I think there's a bunch of characters in here. I know
hold
Anaris
on.
plays one of the characters.
I'm
There's
always really like I'm always like this is gonna be such like a this is gonna be such like a combo. This is the worst part about being a visual
hello
novel
Dark.
developer and a professional voice actor is like I actually kind of hate it when other visual novel developers like voice a character in their game because you can tell.
Hayden's here. Hayden or
Hi
Hayden,
hi.
please. We were
Oh
arguing
yeah,
over. We weren't arguing. We were discussing over how to
disgusting.
pronounce it.
Yeah. And it's like it took me like seven like the D Stands for Demon is my first game where I actually put my own voice in it. It's Hayden. I was
Oh
wrong.
shoot.
I was wrong. Anna was
Isn't that what
correct.
you said, Hayden?
No, I think I said Hayden. I don't fucking know.
Fuck. One of
It's
us is
Hayden.
right.
It's Hayden. One of us. We're both right now. It's
What?
fine. But it's like there's been a couple of games I played recently where the developer like played a main character, or they played multiple main. Now the Dead Wishes may not be the case. Dead Wishes may be
No,
amazing,
no.
and
I
I may
think
be
she played
finding
a
my feet.
side character, and
That's
her
a little
artist
better.
played. Well, I think her artist played the main character. If this girl's the main.
Well, I mean, she's a good actor. It's great. Like, I'm totally on board. It's just I've played a couple of games. I guess I'm just a little gun shy because I've played a couple of games recently, where the developer like also like they did the very auteur thing, and the developer played a main character, and you could tell they didn't have professional voice training. And it was
Yeah.
like, oh, I get that it's like your game and you want to play it, but like it took me I play the main character in the D stands for Demon, but it's also like my ninth game, and it's autobiographical, and I've been voice acting for 5 years. So like I finally I to myself I earned the ability to play my own main character. It's such a weird fucking take, and someone call me the fuck out on it. It's fine. I don't care. Um, but it's how I feel. I don't care. This is
Oops.
probably amazing. Like I'm probably full of shit. And it's probably gonna be great, but
I haven't played it at all.
I've barely opened it.
Um.
I am gonna look at the cast though.
So I will tell everyone in chat right now that
Hi.
um, Violet Dev Team Sabrina gave me the keys for free. So I mean, I don't know what that means. All right, like I'm not gonna say it's good or bad just based off of that. But in case you guys wanted to know, she was nice enough to. Now, mind you, Sabrina is working as the editor for Battle Royale for Your Heart. And she's a dear, so from the edits that she's given me on my script, I'm really hyped because I know she can tell a good story. So I'm excited.
Okay, so Aneris is in it. Okay,
there's a lot of characters in this game that you can romance too.
Yeah.
There's like
Jedi Exile. Jedi Exile. I know who that person is. Fuck.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
That's oh my god, why am I blanking on her name? I can see it, like I can see her like face in my mind.
Oh, she used to do the not the character, but she's doing that voice acting thing. Voice acting club or something. I don't know what it's called. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Why can I not think of who the Jedi Exile is? Like, it's driving me crazy now. Like, I'm like sitting here like, shit. I know this person. I follow her on Twitter. We followed Hannah Helwig. That's her name. Sorry. I got like really like annoyed that I couldn't think of who that name was.
Hello, Andrew. This
how
is
was
my
Senpai Squad Andy says how was remote?
Yeah, he's asking about we work together, so I work remotely.
Ooh,
that's why I have pushed the mute on, so I don't talk over like while we're reading or whatever. The only issue is I have to hold down the tilde button or whatever you pronounce it, and as you can see, it looks like I'm typing in the chat, but I'm not. You see, it's
just put don't need.
I don't like talk over you guys.
Whatever, I'll talk. I don't have push talk on. I'm just gonna talk and hope that Mike picks it up. Like.
All right, fine.
Do it. It's fucking fine.
Remote was okay. My job. So I work as an after-school instructor, but right now, because we're remote, I have to do like uploading everyone's lesson plans and going live with the students. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's my job description.
It's exciting.
Well, at least I don't have to go in person like Senpai Squad Andy. Omega lol. Anyway. This game was made by Violet Dev Team, 2-person team. Oh my god, Broods? What the fuck? Broods, I know Broods? Oh my god. I haven't seen this man in forever. I'm sorry. I met this man's on Fortnite. If it's who I think it is, I met this man's on Fortnite a million years ago.
Very exciting.
He disappeared off the face of the earth. No students ever. No students ever. No one wants to go to school, right? For like 3 hours remote and then go to after school remote. Like, I wouldn't.
Like, yeah, if you're already like home, why would you even need? I don't know how that works.
No, yeah, see, the thing is people enroll their kids in after school so that the kids can, like, the parents can't pick up their kids or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or, and homework help,
right? Like, I was, like, because I was an after school care as a kid. Like, and it's, like, but, like, my parents, but it was at school.
Oh,
like,
shit.
I don't know what after school care does if you're not actually going to school.
Alright, pause that
You know
thought.
I mean?
Broods, thank you for the subscription at tier 1. Jesus Christ. Hello, sir. Yes, I agree with you, Ash. I don't know. Remote is weird. I don't understand. The school system doesn't know how to function under these new COVID things, so they need to figure their shit out.
No, I have all my family are teachers, and they're just like,
It's not the same teaching online anyway.
Yeah. Well, and my friend is a music therapist, and she's just like, she's having to do her job online, and she's like, this is weird, and I don't like it, and my cat keeps appearing in the back of my Zoom calls, and the kids I'm working with keep shouting kitty, and I don't know what to do about it.
That's a good problem to have, of all the problems to have. Honestly. Alright, do we have any words about this game before we start? Oh, let me tell everyone to follow you guys. Pixels and Pins, CaramelMoonMan. Use exclamation point WPVN. I'll just do it myself. So you guys can see.
Okay, I don't know how this works. Oh, that's cute.
So, they're going to be my hosts most of the time for We Play Visual Novels because we founded it together 3 freaking years ago, and it's not going to be the same unless I have both of them. So, we'll be doing them what do we say, Monday? First Monday of every month?
I mean, yeah, if that
For
works.
now, yeah.
I'm down
For
for that.
now, and I'll be doing because I'm picking up streaming again. Maybe cross my fingers, possibly. So I'll just
If you want those hot video game takes, go follow Pixels and Pins when she's streaming those narrative games.
I will
Good.
be.
She has
We're gonna
lots
play.
to say.
Yeah, and this month because I mean, in this month in particular on Twitch, I'm the judge for there's a visual novel jam that happened last month called Spooktober.
Spooktober. I was so mad I couldn't participate. It was just
And
right after Yao Jam.
right, and oh wait, but I'm a judge for it, and so since I'm the
Yes.
judge for it, I just I told you that, right?
Yup.
Okay, I thought so.
Ash be doing
on the-
big things out here.
Not really. I'm a judge for it, and so since I'm judging it, I'm also streaming a whole bunch of the games. So that's me this month. I'm streaming a bunch of games from Spooktober, and then in the next month, I'm gonna be doing some new like 80s narrative games, like Zork and shit. I'm gonna pull out some DOSBox text parsers. It's gonna be amazing. I'm very excited.
Big
What's
head.
Turtle Wars?
That's a Fortnite thing. They never leave me alone with Fortnite. I told you.
sorry.
It's my curse. I will never escape Fortnite. Brutes, Friday night. Friday is Friday Fortnite. Friday night Fortnite. And I will be not doing customs because Epic Games won't give me a code yet. But we can do
How
Turtle
dare
Wars
they.
if you pop in.
If I had the ability to pull some strings, I would, but I don't.
It's
I don't know
because
why.
of COVID and because some people were taking advantage of their creator code system. They had to take it down. And I finally hit the 1,000 followers on Twitter. I was like, yeah.
Phasmophobia is like a new one, right? I think I heard about that.
Yeah, my friend was telling me about it. I have not played it, Andrew, but if you want to, I will. Is it free?
No, it's a 4-player online co-op psychological horror game. It's like Dead by Daylight or something. I don't know. It's an early
14
access.
bucks? I mean,
It's also $13.
if it's good, I will, you know? If
Yeah.
it's not.
I mean, I'm so chicken shit when it comes to those kinds of games.
Same here. I can't handle the immense stress it gives me.
Like, I have a panic attack when I get killed in Among Us. Like,
Oh, that's so funny. Cringe. I am cringe.
Cringe.
Sorry. Thank you for the 17 months in a row. We should play the game. We've been here for
We've been sitting
12
here for
minutes not
years.
playing the game.
be it.
I will look into whatever that game, Phasmophobia.
I look
And-
at now. I'll look at you later.
Roots is on fucking PC now.
Bitch. Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
new game. Yay.
Do this new game.
New game. Ooh.
It's already, I gotta type in my name. It's too much work.
The auto is Dante. I'm gonna change mine to Princess Sparkle Pants because I just need that in my life.
I mean, I'm down.
Oh,
If-
this found that there's a character limit. No,
How much is the character limit?
not very much.
3,
One,
4, 5,
two,
6,
three.
7, 8, 9.
Just put X.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put he.
Me losing all my
No, no, no,
viewers the
no.
minute they see words. I told you.
There's a 9 character limit. So, of course, to bring back the old tradition, we have to use
Will Smith.
No space.
No
I
Smith.
did Heems.
We can
for
do
fun.
memes.
Either
Will
way.
Smith. I'm nightmare.
See, Hayden says I keep misreading Phasmophobia as like Phantasmagoria and then getting confused. I would play a game that's about Phantasmagoria though, so yeah, I'd play that.
Wait, so am I naming them Heems or Will Smith?
Pick it. Do Will Smith.
Alright, damn it.
Oh, rats.
Well, I'm trying to beat.
Right. I want it to be, you know, Matty. Who's adding me in here? Huh? Sorry, my life. Alright, anyway. We can do Turtle Wars on Friday. Stop asking me to play Fortnite. Alright. Who wants to be mysterious character number 1?
I'll do it, I guess, until voice acting kicks in.
I think it's partial.
All right, I'll start us off then,
Alright.
unless you don't want me to.
No, go ahead.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine.
I'll just be the narrator since I'm not a voice actor. Smile.
I want to know more about you, sweetie. You won't fault me for that, will you? When dealing with interpersonal conflict, Do you value aggression or sensitivity? Oh, we're getting quizzed. Shit.
Oh
Okay,
Getting
okay.
no.
I like this already.
Pick one.
Uh, Aggression. Let's be
Done.
very aggressive.
I feel like that's a you answer for sure.
Of course.
Hayden agrees.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is a psychological horror, I think, kind of visual novel,
Yeah,
romance.
that's my understanding.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
spooky, but you can also kiss all the people that scare you, you know? So,
Hell yeah, baby.
Ooh.
I'm into it.
Do you prefer to talk or listen in a group setting?
I think we're all talkers.
Talker. Done.
Yeah.
Are you competitive or collaborative with working with others? I'm personally competitive, but
I want to be collaborative, but I feel like it never works out.
competitive it is then?
Yeah.
Competitive.
Yeah, oh, yeah, Hayden is
Competitive.
big hype. Big hype.
Are you more concerned with understanding the process of something or simply finishing the task? Ooh, what?
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
process focused personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Done.
want to finish it because I'm lazy.
Oh wait, so we're doing finishing tasks?
No, I did process.
Process.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Everyone is going down.
She said Dom. Dom. Yeah.
In a relationship, are you dominant or submit? Yeah, dominant. Do you base decisions on feelings or logic?
Don't at me, Ari, because,
Feelings or logic?
Look,
feeling.
I'll just flashing back
Feelings.
to my anger in the
Feelings,
the
yep.
garden. It has to be feelings.
That
Yeah,
makes
of
me
course.
laugh
I forgot
every
about that one as
time.
well.
He was so angry. I don't even remember what she
I missed
said.
that one.
Oh, that was so funny.
It's so
Everyone was
funny.
just like, "Sir, are you okay?" He's. Whatever
You-
happened to that game? Sorry.
It's still going.
Is it? I haven't
I
seen it
think
in a
so. I mean,
hot
they're
minute.
still developing it, I guess. I
We
don't
played
know.
it 3 years ago. Like, holy fuck.
I don't know, man.
Well,
I honestly don't know.
alright, Dark, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate.
Are you compassionate or detached when dealing with others' conflict? Compassionate?
Passionate.
Yeah.
I'll go with
Sit
that.
down. Do you prefer to be blunt or tactful?
What?
Blunt.
They can't handle it. Oh well.
I'm so glad that we're on the same page. We're making fucking through this. We actually played the actual game. Oh, Hayden's like detached. Okay, sorry, Hayden.
Next time.
Do you prefer to teach others or learn as a group? Teach others?
I feel like you're a teacher.
Okay, I see. So that's who you are. Somehow it's not what I expected, but I do enjoy surprises.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, I like where this is going. Wow.
She's trying to make the most aggressive protagonist. I feel like
fair.
I feel
Fair.
like that would be a good protagonist.
Right? It's just like punch you in the face. Alright, I guess this you're gonna narrate.
Ugh, how do you even question for a voice actor?
Yeah.
How exaggerated do you do your Uggs? I just say Ugg because I'm a freaking not voice actor, but like
Super
you gotta go like the.
Is it anime? Is it a video game? Because it's anime. It depends if you're like if it's like a closed for anime, you're not gonna get an UGG, first of all. You're gonna get like a
Me Ugg.
you're gonna get a you're gonna get like a CT whatever. Like you're gonna get something that's like UGG. But like so something like anime, it might be as big as like ugh.
With the
Or it could
arms in
be
the
like-
air, yeah.
Right. Or if it's something if it's a little more subtle, like I might just be like ugh. That's what I usually do. It really depends on how big the thing is. Like if it's a really big thing, I might be like, ugh, like who knows? It really depends.
That's why they're gonna play all the characters, and I'm just gonna do the narration. And hello, Sooner Girl. Ugh, I slept horribly again. What day is it again? Lately, I haven't been keeping track of the days. Is rent due? And the landlady reminded me that I still owe her for last month.
This game makes sense this year.
It's perfect. Shit, I still haven't found a job. Oh, look.
I like the kitty cat calendar.
That's
Yeah.
cute. Late. I hope there's enough money in my account for the month. Is there any food in the fridge? So I do want to point out that Sabrina did all of the music too, which I'm
I
actually
haven't
excited about.
I have it turned down. I was listening to it earlier though.
I went grocery shopping a few weeks ago, but I suppose it's all ruined by now. Delivery for dinner once again. I roll around in bed trying to decide if I should get up or go back to sleep. I'm hungry, but it's so much effort to get up and cook, I could just go back to sleep. When I wake up, I won't be hungry anymore. Oh.
Oh.
Sleep overtakes me for a short while until there's a knock at the door. Seriously, I'm sleeping, asshole. I rub my eyes and reach for my phone. The front display's clock shows that it's late in the afternoon. I guess normal people are up by now. Yo, it's a little aggressive.
It's very loud.
I don't want to get up, but the person at my door isn't going away.
Damn.
It's probably the landlady. Right, is due. I roll out of bed, I check my phone, and pull up my bank account. To my horror, I see that my balance isn't nearly enough to cover the rent. Fuck. When did it get this low? I could have sworn I had a few $100s left. Oh, the struggle.
The knocking is bugging me.
The knocks won't stop.
Like, and the end of the knock is a little bit odd. Like, this is such a bullshit, like, nimbly pimply nitpicky thing to notice. But it's like the very end of the knock is slightly cut off by like a half a millisecond, and it's like I can hear it and it bugs me.
Oof.
Ignore the knocks or answer the door.
I feel like if we ignore it, she's just gonna keep knocking.
I'd say
over
our
and over again.
aggressive protagonist would answer the door in a very aggressive manner.
Yes.
Yank the door open.
The fuck do you want?
What
Like,
do you want?
what do you want, bitch? Okay, answer.
I don't really have a choice. They aren't letting up. Fuck me, I can't even shut my eyes for an hour. I sleep so much, but it never feels like enough rest. You know, that's me.
I think I'm getting red right now.
I just told them earlier too that I like survive off of Red Bull and coffee and Monster Energy. I'll see what they want. Yo, for real. Just never have enough energy. Oh, she's cute.
Adorable.
I like her
The
hair.
landlord?
I love her.
Yeah.
About her.
I open the door. As I expected, it's my landlady. I owe her several months' rent, so she isn't happy to see me. Aw. Aw.
Okay, I'll do landlady.
Oh, I thought you weren't home. I was about to leave a note. It's good you're here. I didn't want to be a bother, but we need to talk about your rent for next month. I mentioned it to you about a week ago, if you remember.
Oh, she's trying to be nice about it.
I've made exceptions for you in the past. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I really do need the payment today.
I'm just gonna kind of Karen her a little bit.
Hayden's like, now she's gonna murder him.
Probably pull a knife from behind her back.
Like, I don't know that already. Can't she put it together on her own? Wait, hold on. Are you just asking the landlady to pay? Is that what is happening?
Well, no. It's
like she's in a. Isn't it because they've talked before about like?
put it
Oh.
together that I can't pay. My God, woman.
I was like, are you asking her to pay? Oh my god.
That'd be like a baller move, though. Just
Yeah,
like,
really aggressive, huh? Just make up some excuse to send her away. Will Smith says.
Will Smith.
Should I also be Will Smith? Or yeah, you be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. I'm sorry. Things have been a little hectic.
I'm laughing because I know where this is gonna go. He's gonna be super aggressive with all of his life. Him picking fights with every character.
Can't wait to get so angry.
It's good to be back, goddamn.
I understand. It must be so difficult to get up and move to a new city.
changing her up a little bit.
Not to mention living all on your own, poor thing.
Well, that's
Thank you for the follow! Sorry.
I've really tried not to bother you because you seem so...
Yeah, I know. It's been a little bit of an adjustment.
Welcome, Fox. How are you doing? I love her. She's a dear. I love her so much. She's the best old lady voice I've ever heard.
Excellent.
So, anyway, continue. Oh, that's putting it lightly. I've depleted all of my savings already. It's my fault anyway. All I do is lay in bed all day.
Poor
Me,
Will
though.
Smith. Thanks for coming by. About the payment.
Will Smith's a little down on his luck, huh?
Yeah, it's really been down on my luck, dude. That's not hot.
after Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't the Aladdin movie, you know?
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in the Aladdin movie,
I
to be
did
honest.
too.
That's
I was
rock
going back to
bottom.
My brain searching. I was going back to my brain searching for what his last movie was, and I was like, Bright? No.
No,
Because I
Bright
think
was a while ago.
because Bright was what? Bright was. I liked Bright. I know people don't. Whatever. I'm not willing to down the hill.
I still need to watch Bright. It's been on my list
It's not
forever.
bad. Like it's okay.
Yeah, I hear it's very
It's okay.
serviceable for
It's
what
very
it
neat.
is.
He said it's not bad, or that's good.
Yeah.
I actually.
Wait, for real?
Oh, Hayden says I actually ran into him in an elevator once. He looked like he was having a rough day.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That seems about right. So we picked the perfect character. Yeah.
Okay, so I
Perfect.
was saying, okay, so what are we saying? I'm looking for a job or I have the money?
See, on one hand, you know, you could be honest
don't
and be
have the
like,
money.
I'm looking for.
We don't have we
Yeah.
don't have the money.
How,
It's just I
how
have the
proud is
money.
Will Smith, you know? Yeah, do you have to pay the money if you say you have the money?
Yeah, like if like, we're
Oof.
lying if we say we have the money because like we
Yeah.
don't.
Are we liars?
I would say we're
I'd
looking
say-
for another audition ever since everything that's ever happened. Will Smith needs the time.
Yikes.
So I'm looking for a job.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm looking for a job right now. Last one didn't do well for me.
Well, that's good. That's so good to hear. I was getting a little worried since I don't usually see you out and about. I didn't know if you were having trouble finding some employment.
Oh. Thank
Maybe I should. Maybe I should have said that. I've barely left the apartment and I don't know what to tell her. I can't just admit that I'm broke now. I mean, I guess you can.
I mean,
Yeah. So if it isn't too much trouble, I know that you really need the money today, but can you wait another few days? I promise I'll pay you back.
I really need it today. I suppose if you're still trying to find work, I can give you a loan. But this is the last time, okay?
He's gone. Of course. Thank you so much. Jojo, hello. Hi. How are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing?
I'm sorry. My mic
Wow.
cut out on me.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no, but of course. Thank you so very much.
Where are you planning to work? Oh,
Nowhere.
Not sure.
Silent.
Not sure.
I have a good lead. Silent.
My good lead is silent.
I'm picking-
Okay, wait, pause. Does anyone remember when Will Smith did the YouTube rewind and he was talking about Fortnite? It's like the YouTube
You know what YouTube needs? Fortnite.
Mercs,
hot.
hello, hi.
Yeah, that's hot.
Jojo and Mercs are here. It's a full party. Mercs is probably still streaming though. Yeah, here grinding. I just remember because Will Smith was like talking about Fortnite and then it was like Ninja like pretending to jump out of like a bus and it was really funny. Really cringy.
That sounds about right.
No?
Yeah.
It's
I
about
would
right.
say
I don't remember any of this. I don't think I've ever like watched a YouTube rewind.
Oh, it's bad. You don't want to
So-
watch it.
yeah, it's not
Yeah,
that good.
that's the reason
Oh.
I've never watched a YouTube
say-
rewind.
Thank
say
you,
the-
Mercs. Appreciate it.
I'd say the first two are decent. I like the second one that it came up, but then after that, it just got a little worse and worse.
Yeah.
Wait, so we have a good lead or are we silent?
I don't know. Whatever you guys want. I'm vibing.
I have
Uh,
a good lead.
All right,
I
yeah.
have
my
a
vote.
lead too. Not a leading role, but a good lead whatsoever. I'm feeling very positive about that.
That's a lie, but I will go today and see if I can find anything. Yeah, seems about right. Literally anything. I will take any job.
Let me know how it goes. I'll be cheering for you.
The landlady leaves and I step out of the doorway and back into my apartment. I survey the room with a sigh. Wow, I've really let this place get filthy. Well,
This is filthy.
she's just, there's boxes. That's it. That's it,
There's a
boxes. There's a little letter right here.
on the floor.
Yeah, that's a little sus. I like the post-it notes everywhere too. Like on the doors and everything. Like, okay.
Pretty good.
The
well-
shirt pants on the box.
There's that one shirt pants. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's either shirt or pants.
Pretty wide leg for pants. I feel like
Oh,
the
maybe they're
gap
wide leg
between,
pants.
like I mean, like the
Maybe
gap between the legs, but maybe
Yeah.
not.
I don't know. Maybe it's a
Will
sweater.
Smith has a good thigh gap, I would say.
Okay, all right. That's an image I didn't need, but thank you. Luna's here. Hi. My mods are here now. It's okay. It's gonna be a quiet night. Well, there's little
Yeah.
to do about it right now. I've been procrastinating all this time. I take out my phone and begin perusing. Website.
Perusing,
I
yes.
can't fucking read, and they always make fun of me because I pronounce words incorrectly. Because I say Mario instead of Mario, and they crucify me for it. So
That's so funny.
As well, they should.
they're like, "You're
Mario.
Italian and you say Mario," but my uncle Mario. I've never called him Mario in my life. But anyway, I digress. Begin perusing websites for any job posting. Surely there is something available. Looks like there aren't many positions up on City Hall's site. Yo, it's like the fucking Sims on City Hall's website. Something for a secretary here, bank teller. There are several lower positions. Seems like they have more internships than full-time positions.
That's working
Alright, so I'm
great.
not the only one who says Mario like that.
Mario.
I'm Italian and I say Mario. Sorry. And I asked someone in my family to see if it was me, and they were just like, "No, we say Mario." So I don't know where that went wrong.
I guess working at the bank isn't a bad idea.
If I'm even lucky enough to land that position. I enter the back and glance across the row of tellers. One of them doesn't look so busy, so I approach to ask about the position.
Good afternoon. Is there any way I can help you today?
Yeah, I saw an ad online about a job posting. Can I have it, please?
Can I
Bitch,
have?
no. I believe so. But I'm sorry to say that I'm not qualified to speak with you about that. If
Alright.
you want to apply for the position, you need to meet with the bank manager.
Oh, right, that makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking, just waltzing in here asking for a job as, people do.
Right?
Sorry then, I guess. Whoops.
I'll have to make an appointment for another day, I suppose. It was worth a try.
Thanks for your help, I guess. I'll call back later and try to make an appointment.
Will Smith gives up so easily.
It's
I'm
really
in-
aggressive.
Oh, just a moment. I don't believe he's busy right now.
I fucking switched accents again. Just a moment. I don't believe he's busy right now. If you don't mind, I can take you up to his office. If he's busy, then we'll make an appointment for you.
Sure. That's hot. Thanks a lot. I can't get over the that's hot Will Smith.
Yikes. Just a little too aggressive. But it's okay, I do.
Are we gonna sleep with him to get a job? Lol. Maybe.
Yes?
Maybe
If
if
I'm-
got rent to pay.
I'm just saying, if the
Ooh.
offer comes up, I'm not opposed to it. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, what would Will Smith do?
It's like that scene in Dream Daddy where you're with what's the bad dad? I don't remember his name.
With Damien?
Was it Damien? It was like the guy with
Is
the
it
leather
Damien?
jacket,
It's Damien.
and he was just
Or
like,
Damon.
that weird little sex scene that they I was like, alright.
They do have a
In
weird
like
sex
the
scene.
very beginning, I was like,
Yeah,
alright.
and if you go through it, if you go through with the sex scene at the beginning, you can't romance him after that.
Jeez. They
Like
said
you can
That's
bang
fu-
him like one more. I think you can bang him like one more time,
I'm
but then like you
mad.
can't actually like get his romance.
I'm
You just
laughing
bang him a
because
couple of times.
imagine like you say yes in the beginning and you're building up to the whole fucking relationship and then at the end it's like psych. Oh, that's
No,
so
that's the
messed
thing. That's the
up.
thing though. You don't build up the relationship. Like what happens is like, as you meet him at the bar and he like comes on to you and you're like, all right, I'm into it. And then so you go and you sleep together. And then like the rest of the game goes on like normal, but you don't ever like actually like go on his like dates. So like the
Oh.
relationship is just y'all like hooking up and then the game ends. Like
Oh, I never
like,
got
his
past
dad-
the sporty dad.
Because when I dated him the first time, I was like, hell yeah, he's played by Dan Avidan. I'm into that. That's a really specific reason to do something. But I was like, sure, let's do it. And then I was like, no, this cannot be Damon's route. This cannot be this guy's route. And then I come to find out that no, it's if you just sleep with him, you don't actually get his route. You get his like slept with him route, his bang route, not his romance.
I
route.
gotta play through that whole game. That's
I
so-
love Dream Daddy so much.
that sounds like a roller coaster. I got halfway
I-
through Craig and I think his name is Craig. And it's like done.
Yeah. I have played every like Dream Daddy is one of those. There's only a few visual. Like I've played a lot of fucking visual novels.
She
I've
has,
probably
can
played like
confirm.
100 visual novels, maybe even 200 visual novels, and like a good solid 50 of them have been this year. And like I think there's probably only maybe 5 or 6 where I've played through every single route, and Dream Daddy is one of them.
Is Hatful Boyfriend another one?
No, actually.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I've actually not played through every single route in Hatful Boyfriend. I've played like Ryota, and then I've played like Nagaki and one other one, and then the Bad Boy Love route. But there's like
I didn't
3 or
get
4
far in that
routes
one
I haven't
either.
finished. Yeah, I've never actually 100% Hatful Boyfriend, which I love
Yeah.
Hatful Boyfriend to death, but I've just never gone back and like played the rest of the routes.
It was because of the fan dub.
I
Oof.
mean,
That's
yeah.
a
Everyone who's here, if you really want to have some fun,
Yeah.
go look up Let's Dub Hatful Boyfriend. It's from 2016. I
Mhm,
played
mhm.
Yoko Tosaka and a comedy dub of Hatful Boyfriend. That was it was only 4 episodes. We only did Ryota's route, and the 4th episode is a fucking musical episode where I do a real sick cover of X's and O's, and it's pretty good.
Chef's Kiss can confirm.
It's pretty good. I really wish my Taylor Swift.
Oh, the Taylor Swift one! I forgot
it
about
wasn't-
that
It's
one.
not in there though.
Yeah,
It's not
you
in
sent
there.
it
It's
to
not
me.
in
That
there.
was.
It's like, yeah. Anyway,
Oh my
but Hyde,
God.
Hyde, like seriously, like Hatful is one of my like really like hardcore like up there. Hatful is one of the reasons I got into development as well. Like combination of like Hatful and like 2 other games where I was like, wow, if these games can exist, I can fucking do that.
How hard could it be?
Right?
Very hard.
I'm gonna be right. Y'all keep going. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I have to go take care of something. That just came
Okay.
up.
Guess I'm taking. Guess Will Smith's taking over.
You're everyone.
I'm everyone, and Will Smith is everyone.
That's how. Alright, chat, let me give you some background. Because my chat does not understand Will Smith at all. 3 years ago, I decided with these two that we were gonna do. We play visual novels, where we play visual novels. It's not an exciting name. And we played a fair deal of visual novels. We literally just did what we're doing now. We played them together. We did different characters, and then in between we made jokes and talked about like the development of the games, and then we got more like if there's something that we want to talk about, we'll just talk about it in terms of like game dev or whatever. But I decided since I came back to streaming that I wanted to do something more game dev related than just Fortnite all the freaking time. I can't escape Fortnite. So I decided that we were gonna come back. So this is 3 years of inside jokes. Well, an inside joke from 3 years ago that we were beating like a dead horse. It's been a while. Which game was the Will Smith one? It was like a fantasy one.
It was a fantasy one, and the only and that's the thing. My brain made a huge
Probably on my
huge
YouTube. That's where all of the We Play visual novel ones were on our
my brain
YouTube.
made a huge stretch because I saw the fantasy background and it looked so much like far away from Shrek 2 that I had made a Shrek 2 joke. But then I started getting onto ogres, and I think Ash had talked about the Will Smith movie, and I was like, oh yeah, Will Smith. And then for some reason, Will Smith just stuck on there, and
And
I
every character was Will Smith, like every single one. It was a nano game, I believe.
I believe it was.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find it over here.
I don't remember. Okay, where are we?
Oh, we didn't do anything. I was just talking about Will Smith.
Will Smith origins.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was a nano game as well. I just don't remember.
Game was it? I don't remember either. It was a
Who
long time
knows?
ago.
I've slept since then. All right, where are we?
I should
Where
open
we
the
were.
game. That's a good idea.
I
The
see
teller
the
leads me
elevator.
the teller leads me to the elevator and pushes the button for one of the top floors. I exit the elevator and walk to a large area that resembles a lobby. A woman with a severe expression sits in the lobby, unaffected by my entrance. The teller who accompanied me moves to a large wooden door and knocks. The fucking knock.
It's so loud.
I lowered it immensely. I've learned my lesson from It's My Own Fucking Game, Imre's Curse, when
Yeah.
when Celestius would make his entrance with the fucking thunder.
Yeah.
One of my friends was playing it recently and it reminded me. He was like, this fucking thunder. Yikes.
Sorry
Anyway.
to bother you, sir, but there is someone here about the vacancy. Yes, I'll send them in. It's all right. He's a few minutes to spare. Go on.
Okay, I like this guy already.
Oh.
He's a slick boy.
I enter the room and see a man sitting at a desk in the middle of the room. Behind him, large windows showcase the city skyline. He looks engrossed in his work, but puts down his pen when I approach. The nameplate on his desk reads Vincent Haight. Ooh, he seems a little intimidating, doesn't he? His face is stern. The way he's staring. Yeah, look at this little, the thing on his tie.
Yeah, it's a tech clip.
Yeah, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, it's cute.
You-
The way he's staring, it kind of feels like he's picking me apart with his eyes.
Speak up.
Oh my god!
Oh boy. I
Oh.
see where this is going.
Where's
Oh
the where's the option to lower the volume? Oh my god.
Hello.
Let's see. That's options. That's voice volume.
Oh
This is why, kids, you always have a test line.
This
on
is
your
why
menu.
I hired Ash to do all the voice acting.
This
for
is why I'm going to insist Yoru programs in a test button. Oh my god.
I said I can't get them equal volume. You do it.
I am gonna try my very damnedest, but let's see what happens.
I have an appointment waiting. Let's keep this quick. I really sexy voice acting skills.
Ooh, oh, boy. Giving me a bit of the vapors.
His voice is crisp and clipped. It seems I'm interrupting him after all.
You're right. Oh, Will Smith immediately flustered.
Okay, ask about the job or make an appointment.
Why would I make an appointment if I came all the way fucking up here? Like,
Right?
Yeah, I'm
Like, we went
already
through the
here.
whole
I
effort.
really
Ask
came
about
up
the
here.
job.
Yeah.
Hayden says we gotta out aggro him.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Is it gonna work?
I like the little like blue diamond there. I guess that I don't know if that indicates we did a good or did a bad.
Oh, there's
I
a
was-
blue diamond?
Yeah, if you click
Yeah.
ask about a job, let me see, make an appointment.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I did make an
Oh.
appointment and it changed. I asked about a job and it went right. So I think it may be a sliding scale from left to right, like aggressive versus not aggressive, and we just made it go to the right a little bit.
Okay, I
Alright,
mean,
perfect.
it
We're pretty aggressive here.
Maybe I'm guessing. I'm not sure.
did.
It could be based on character, like,
You
what was
know?
that free game that everyone loved? With the heart,
Uh,
with the, fuck. Oh, with the Cinderella girl? It was like it's like a Cinderella doll. Fuck. Oh, Cinderella Phenomenal?
Yeah,
Something
I
like that? I never played, I played a
I
little
never
bit
played
of
it
it,
either.
but I didn't care for it personally, the rating style, but like
Yeah.
there was a little indicator that told you like who you were getting
Yeah.
points for.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And there's another game I played recently called fuck. Wow. I can't think of the title all of a sudden. It's called. Hold on. I'll tell you about 2 seconds. It's called Requiescence. No, that's not it. It was called. Where the fuck? I wrote a review for it. Why the fuck can I think of the name? Wait, but it did something similar. It was like where it did like you had the character affection and then you had a psyche system. So it was like yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I like to know where I am with my love interest. So I don't have to do the most.
I mean, I like it a little more organic personally. Like I like to like see a reaction based off of like, oh, they smiled after I said this thing.
Oh, that's a good actually perspective.
That's the kind of thing I usually prefer. Like that's what I tend to do is like I did that in heart, like I did that really hardcore in both of my heart games where it was like, oh, and then she smiled when I said this, and oh, then his face was frowny. And so like for me that's a little bit more of a organic way of being like, oh,
instead it's like ding ding ding, good job.
Heart fragment's the game I'm talking about.
Oh,
it had a psyche system, and then it had a psyche system, and then a friend system. Anyway, that's it. Sorry, I way over explained that because I couldn't think of the name of the game.
That's okay.
I was stalling so I could figure out what the name of the game was.
And it worked.
Yeah. Anyway, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Vincent, I'm here about the job posting. I saw an ad in the City Hall's website. Had a cute manager there. I had to go.
That would get you the job for sure.
The teller told me I could speak with the cute manager about it. Oh boy.
I see.
Did you bring I'll do it. Did you bring your resume?
No.
I would like to know about your work experience.
Were we supposed to come prepared? My bad.
Oops.
I didn't bring it. I can send it in a love letter later. I just thought I'd be picking up an application to submit.
Put it in an envelope, spray it with perfume. Quote unquote.
Work.
Yeah,
that's about right.
Lipstick could just kiss the seal.
Listen
it's
carefully.
For you. I made it for you.
This is an interesting choice. I'm scrolling back, listening to the voice line here. The voice line that he says is way different than the actual text. That's all. That's all I got.
I'm just pausing and thinking now because me and Ash had a conversation about partial voice acting the other day because I don't fucking know when to do it. So it's just really interesting.
Yeah, I'm very like, for me personally, oh god, I hate to tear games apart that we're playing, but for me personally, like I don't like them to say something different than what's on the text. Now, if his line was listen carefully, it's apparent that you do not care about this position, that'd be different. But like for me personally, I like the audio cue to at least be partially what the text says.
So in that case, in your personal opinion, would it be better to have listen in the front? What if listen was like in the middle of the line?
Ooh.
Because I feel like I did that with what I tried not to do with Marisol Bay was like if it showed up in the middle, I thought it sounded weird for them to say it, so I cut it on a different line.
I don't personally mind it being in the middle. It would really depend on what the line is.
Yeah.
Like if it was like if it was like hello, voice part of the line, then the rest of the line, that'd be a little bit different. If it's like the second line, that's kind of odd. Yeah. And then Hayden's like, or how about having the line just be listen because it's more emotion based and less sounding like a line? Have the line just be.
I think this resembles more like Danganronpa. Like in the new Danganronpa, every fucking thing
Yeah.
had a like a reaction line to it that didn't
Yeah.
match up with the actual line.
Yeah.
To the
I feel
point
like-
where it was distracting.
Yes, that's the thing. So I feel like for this line in particular, like even if he just says just listen, I would still want the word listen to be
In
in
there.
the text.
Yeah.
I'd want it to say listen, comma, it's apparent that you do not care about this position. But also, like, I don't know if listen would work for this line. I know it's a very odd choice, is all I'm saying. Like, I love the voice actor. Like, he's honey in my ears. And I need to look up who he is because I want him in my next project. Which is just my life every day. I can't pay anybody anything. But I
My
want them all in
favorite
project.
is when, like, I think I read your post on your blog about the Yaotin games, and it was like, I can't comment on this because it's my friend in it.
I
I'm just
know.
like, the struggle. Ash is like, that's my
It's a
friend,
struggle.
so.
It's a super struggle. It's like it's such a struggle to be a visual novel fan and a voice actor who has friends in voice acting, because it's just like, oh my god, this game is terrible. Kevin's in it, you know, like or something.
But Kevin
Not
did a
Kevin.
good job, but.
Yeah, right. Or like, or so and so did a great job. Too bad the writing was terrible. Like, and it was really fun. There's a game I've played recently for VN Game Den. I reviewed for the VN Game Den, and I was like, wow, these voice actors were doing a really good job with what they had, but what
With
they had
what
was
they
not very good.
had. I don't think
was
people.
like, I don't.
It's like, I don't think people
Yeah.
realize how important this story is. I was talking to my friend about this. Someone will click into a game. Like, I'm gonna use my game Marisol Bay as an example, my newest one. The art looks good. It looks pretty. People click it and download it because it looks pretty. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, I realize that the art looks
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice, and they click it because they want to date White with this little fucking shirt open.
And it's abs. Oh my god.
And his abs. Yeah, I get it. But it's like,
Yeah.
people click into games like that, and then, I'm not saying my rating's shitty, because my rating is good, but sometimes there's games with art that is, like, really gorgeous, and then the story takes, like, the farthest seat in the back. And it's like, I don't think people realize that, like, art is important. I agree. But if your story is shit, I'm gonna sit through it and play through it. I know a lot of people will play through it because the art is pretty and they want to see, like, the CGs or whatever, but, like...
Yeah. There's like that's been like the hardest thing about starting to do reviews. Oh, also Dodo Bird says, "Hi Anna, stopping by to say
Dodo.
hi and lurk while I do my exam."
Thank you, Dodo. Good luck on your exam. She's working hard.
Gamate. Yeah, no, it's like so difficult because it's like that's like the hardest part about doing the reviews for the VN Game Den is like I am such a bitch when it comes to writing. Like I am so hard on some of
Well,
these
I
visual
mean,
novel
that's a
developers.
writer thing. That's why I don't
That's
get really
true.
mad when people will, like, tear my writing to show, because I'm like, I get it, because
Right.
I probably do it to you, too. Or
But
to
it's like
whoever.
I will tear into some of these visual novels I play. Like I'll be like, wow, this art is really great. The actors are really great, and I'll compliment sandwich it. So it'll be like 2 paragraphs about like art. It'll be like 2 paragraphs.
She even did it to my game, guys, okay? So it's
I
okay.
did. I did. I felt bad about it the whole
It's like,
time.
no, it
too.
makes
I was
sense.
Like, no,
Well, see, I watched someone play a Let's Play of it on YouTube, and I was, like, cringing. I was like, why did I make that day so long? Get into the action, bro. Like, the first day is so long.
It is a little bit long.
I was like, I cringed. Why did I do that?
No, but it's like, yeah, it's just so difficult because like I'll play these games and the art will be amazing, and then I'll do 2 paragraphs. I'm like, wow, the art was really great. It has really great sense of cinematography. The storyboarding for CGs is really great. And then the next paragraph will be, but here the writing sucks. Let me tell you every single reason why. And it's like this like 4 paragraph long part. I feel bad, but I also am like, dude, like I can't read your game. Your game is so boring. I can't read it. I'm like, skip.
Yeah,
Nothing's
and
happened. Skip. Nothing.
this happens to me too. It's like I don't think people realize, and me included, like, there's things we can do in the game to get our point across without making a 4-line sentence about it. I don't have to say Vincent smile, blah blah blah. I can literally show Vincent smile and save us.
Right. Oh, Hayden's, I bet Hayden's golden rule is the exact same as mine. Let me see what they say. Every 3 clicks, something should change on screen. Yep, that. I'm really bad about that.
Really?
Because my art's that's a really good one. Every 3 or 5, depending on like what you think. Every 3 to 5 clicks, something should change on screen, whether it's an expression or just like a movement, a sprite movement or whatever.
That's so hard, I think, because
so hard. I have such a hard time with it too.
with the sprite expressions, because when we did Marisol Bay, we did layers. It was easy to move like the eyebrows and stuff. But like Battle Royale for Your Heart, there's only like 5 expressions.
Yeah, well, you
each
gotta
character.
cycle through them. And the other rule I like to do, I try to follow the 3 to 5 click rule because I feel like that's really
That's a
useful
good
to
one.
me. And I usually do that with expression changes or sprite movements or whatever. I also like to do the I don't know how to explain it, but it's like 10 spaces. So like I'm playing the game and it's like I'm gonna space through the game on my own game. I also have something called the screenshot test where if someone walked in, they should be able to tell who's talking and who is with no context. Yes, that one's really good too.
That is a good one.
That's a really good one too. I like to do something where it's like I'm playing. I go through my game and I hit the space bar 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if in 10 sentences nothing significantly has changed in the scene, like there's not a new emotion or there's not a new bit of plot or like whatever, then I'm like, okay, I need to either like shore that down a little bit or I need to compress how many sentences are in one space bar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'll do like 20, like 10 or 20. Yeah. It's like depending on how long, slow or whatever I want it. So I'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what's changed? Okay, they're still talking, but at the end of the conversation, one more space. Okay, that's okay. They're moving on to the next scene. So those are all the different things that I do. Because I think you're way more aware of how slow visual novels are sometimes because you're having to space through every sentence.
Yeah.
You know, like I was reading something earlier. I was reading something last week or today actually, where I was reading through it and I was like, wow, if this is a book, this would be really easy to read. But as a visual novel, it's like,
yeah.
it's just like
I didn't realize it until Sabrina, the person who made this game, who wrote the game, she cut Battle Royale for Your Heart.
Yes, I got.
She cut through everything. Like I did everything you're saying not to do. I did. Everything, and she was just like, the story is really slow. You can just cut this out. And she cut out like 2 paragraphs, and I was like, oh, you right though.
Well, and Hayden's right. It's more akin to a play. That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
like there's book writing, audio drama writing, visual novel writing. And visual novel writing is really a lot more like a play because you have all the visuals there. You don't have to describe what Vincent looks like because he's right the fuck there. You know, maybe a little bit, you know, just to kind of like get the mood. But like, yeah. So if you think of it more like a play than it's a book, which that may be the trick, you know, like think of it more like a play than a book.
Also, thank you for the follow, Josie Khan. Is that a me pausing every time I say a name because of Mike? Jesus. Thank you for the follow, Josie. They're never gonna let me live it down, and I have to read full names on Twitch now before I say it out loud. Anyway. Yeah, it's good to have a lot of opinions, Hayden. I mean, I like to talk about them all day. That's why I'm hyped when Ash comes on.
I could literally talk about them for hours. Hayden, you should come on a stream sometime.
Yeah, Hayden. We're going to do a visual novel series eventually. We've been talking about it for literally 3 years, where we're going to talk about game dev stuff.
We talk about it all the time. We never do it.
So come on and focus us. We'll do it. Eventually. But we have to break it down into sections. But yeah, we should play the game.
Okay. It's apparent that you do not care about this position. If you think you can stroll into my office and casually demand a job. See, this one's not so bad. This one I like. Why do you want to work here? Clearly, you did not think through this meeting. No, I didn't.
No,
think through this meeting.
bro.
I came in for an exactly.
Did his like receptionist teller person didn't tell him like ahead of time like this person was just asking about the job?
Right.
Like, I don't.
Yeah. I would say our aggressive Will Smith would just say, I need the money.
I need the money, bro.
What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got right.
I feel like he would clown us too much if we make something up anyway. He'd be like, yeah?
Right.
Alright.
Our aggression hasn't backfired yet.
I need the money to pay for rent.
Sir, unlike you, some of us don't have nice suits, alright? I guess it's tacky to be so blunt in an interview, but it's the truth. I mean, maybe.
Excuse me.
A common problem, but not any reason to hire you.
Okay, there's a lot of voice acting cues, actually.
Yeah, one would
Interesting.
think it logical to find employment before you moved here.
Okay, sir, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Why are you judging me? You
Back
don't know my life.
Back up. You don't know my story.
If
You don't
I
know my
wanted to date you, no, I
circumstances.
don't. Goodbye,
I could've-
Vincent.
I could have just been leaving a bad relationship and had to move.
Yeah.
Or they would have stalked me. You don't know my life.
I'm gonna be real here. There is a mafia guy in here somewhere, and I really want to date him. You know, so I'm
Let's
just
get to keep
throwing it out here. That's what
Ooh, I
I'm
like
saying.
it.
Imagine.
All right, let's keep going then, so we actually get there.
We never will. Can't
Other
believe.
We never do.
circumstances. I got Suicide
No.
Squad, Aladdin. What else can I say?
Do
All
not
out
push
is.
your failures onto other
Oh,
people.
this guy's a
I
You're
dick.
the one who
Okay.
signed on. You're the one who signed on with Disney. No one made you do that.
And no one
No
told
one
you to
made you do
sell
that.
out like that, Ari. Yikes.
As it stands, I see no reason compelling. As it stands, I see no reason compelling me to offer you employment.
Alright, well, I don't
What
fucking
if-
want to work here anyway if you're my boss, so.
What if I told you like I kind of like you? Will you hire me then,
Check
please?
yes. I can't really argue with him. I didn't think this through. I shrink and lower my head.
If that's all, then please be on your way.
I wonder if all the voice acting is gonna be that. I don't know if it's my headphones, but it's kind of loud for me. And I lowered it.
Also, this character is very bassy, and so for me,
Yeah,
my
that's the
headphones,
word.
it's very like, it's very punchy,
Like, yeah, right in my ear.
right in my ear holes.
I exit his office, my body heavy. Mr. Pate follows behind me and waits for the woman in the lobby to enter.
Wait, what?
Yikes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You don't
I
have time for
accidentally-
us.
I accidentally skipped one, and I was like, what?
What am I going to do? What will I go back to tell my landlady? Back at the entrance of the bank, I pull out my phone and continue to scroll through the job posting. Though many of them require experience, there are a few that, in the least, I can try. The opening at the florist might work.
Are we just gonna like job hunt around town? That's where we're gonna meet all our love interests.
I really just think just do some illegal things. Mafia guy, that's all I'm saying. I am scrolling through my phone looking for directions and someone clears their throat before me. Oh?
Ooh.
I look up, it's the same woman who is waiting in the lobby upstairs.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean to intrude if you're busy.
No, it's um
It's fine or it's a long story.
I feel like I would say I'm fine. I feel like...
yeah.
Would you
I'm fine.
unload all that on a stranger?
No.
Oh?
Fine. I wouldn't want Will Smith unloading his baggage on.
That's true. That's true. Unloading his baggage.
You don't
Um,
have to tell me what's going on if you don't want to.
I'm okay.
I wouldn't usually approach someone like this, but after you left, that man upstairs seemed annoyed.
Oh,
like,
so?
"Wow, I can't talk."
Honey, is this your business? Like...
Right? It was
He
a
was-
bit inconvenient for me, actually. He wasn't very patient.
Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Sorry for not
Wow.
having any money, bitch.
It's your fault my meeting went bad.
Everyone is like, these are obviously love interests. They've all been dicks to us so far.
Oh.
So like,
I'm sorry. Did you come to blame me for all of that? I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't my fault he didn't love me back, and it's not really my problem.
Yeah, it's not really my problem. Also, I love her fucking lipstick.
This won't do.
I know,
right?
it's so good.
It matches your eyes. Actually, it is, but I'm not here to berate you.
I mean,
Really?
it sounds like you're
You
berating me.
could've fooled me.
Right?
Wow.
Like I said, I don't usually approach people like this, but with the circumstances being as they are. I heard some of your conversation with that man.
Great, fantastic.
And
Unless
before
you have
say
a
any-
job with me.
right?
Unless you have a job, I don't want to hear it.
And before you say anything, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. You speak loudly, so it's a bit inevitable for people to hear.
Okay,
What do you
bitch.
mean I'm loud?
Bitch.
So you know about my problem finding a job. Are you here to give me a lecture? If so, please, I need some tips and
No.
Is she gonna offer us a shady job? Maybe. Fucking maybe. No. Why would I do that? See that I like. Just the no and then no. Why would I do that? That works for me.
So you had to come down here and whine about that asshole upstairs like it's my problem.
There's a lot of tension in this room.
I know that you're irritated, but calm down. Bitch,
Rude,
don't
rude.
tell me to calm down.
I say
Rude reply.
Rude
reply.
with full
Rude reply.
send.
Rude, full
Rude.
aggressive, rude.
Rude. Oh, she didn't like that.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Hayden
care.
is like,
I don't
yeah,
care.
it's
She can
rude.
decide to not like that. That's fine.
How come? How about you act like a toy I dropped in my sofa and get lost?
When I'm finished.
Whoa.
Oh.
Um.
All right.
whatever.
Well, damn.
I'm ready. Kick me while I'm down, why don't ya?
Will Smith really had a hard fucking life. God damn. He's like, just do it. Get it over with.
Visual novels, and he's absolutely
He's,
down on.
he's
the
like,
spot.
I was 3 years of not having to deal with this and I'm back. But the woman stares at me as if I've said something odd.
We aren't going to hurt you.
We?
Oh,
Well, hold on.
um.
We aren't gonna hurt you. See, that's another. Okay, so now I'm gonna add on to Ash's point. I think. So she says we can help one another, right? But when she says we're not gonna hurt you, it's in a different context. It's a different we, right?
mm.
And the woman heard me if I said something odd.
We
That's
aren't
not what
going
I'm
to
trying
hurt
to
you.
do. The truth, and then that's not what I'm trying to do. The truth is, I think that we can help one another, assuming they aren't somebody looking for a handout.
Yeah, but the we here is us and her. But she says
Yeah.
we're not gonna hurt you, which tells us more information than we should know at this point, I think. That she's with other
like,
people.
It's the line just doesn't match contextually at all with the line that's written. Like the voice line just in no way, shape, or form contextually matches the text line.
To be fair, Sabrina knows this, I think. Because
Okay.
I think we had a conversation about it, and she was like, I didn't know much about voice acting in the beginning.
No,
So,
that's fair.
I think...
Like, oh, no. Like, if you went back and played my first visual novel ever, I would sit here and I would die. I would die because I'd be like, oh god, this is so fucking awful.
The partial voice acting in Amory's Curse, where it was like, he just kept saying nonsense over and over.
I know. Okay,
Yeah, that was on
we
me.
have to.
I'm gonna
Like-
take full responsibility for that.
Like the thing is, like we all like all of us have had that game where we go back and be like, oh fuck, why did I do this? Like I still love my first visual novel. Like I'm not gonna lie, it has a really great voice cast in it. Adox is in it, and Adox is like a fucking champ. Adox and Libby are in it, and they're like amazing. The whole cast is great, not just Adox and Libby. Adox and Libby and Callum, like they're all great. Nick Adams, they're great. But like I look at it now and I'm like, this art is terrible. I've been tempted to go back and redo the art in it. Leave everything the same, but redo the art.
Hayden is like war flashbacks to my own first fan, and I'm thinking about mine, and I'm like, Secrets Untold, never again. That was fully voice acted and took me 4 years to sort that whole nonsense out. Never again am I doing full voice acting on that scale ever again. Jesus Christ. I say that, but we're gonna talk about Snowdrop, that's another thing. I want to make my first VN because there's a lot in there I really like, but just take out like 30% of the violence.
Yeah,
I recommend rewriting old VNs because I rewrote Secrets Unsung, and I'm like, wow, this is the story I wanted to tell, and that I was not good enough of a writer to tell back then.
See, for me, it's like I want to make mine gayer, just like turn up the gay like about 110%.
Yeah.
Because like it's already a Yuri story, but it could be gayer. I wouldn't want to redo the voice acting necessarily, or if I did like redo the voice acting, I'd want to make sure I could get the original cast back. And
yeah, that's
the thing. Like exactly, we can go gayer. Like so, yeah. So I've totally thought about like rewriting it completely, like keeping the same concepts, and then rewriting it completely. but like trying to get the same voice cast back. I could definitely get Libby and Adox back, and probably Jeff. It's the couple other ones I'm not 100% sure on.
Yeah, that's the biggest struggle I had with Secrets Untold. Like, Caramel can vouch too. I came up to him like 3 years later and was like, "Hey, you wanna redo these lines for me?" 3 fucking years later, because But that was a whole fucking disaster. Me trying to write the script around voice acting I already had. I didn't want any of the voice acting to go to waste. Yikes. Do not recommend. But you can play Secrets Untold now. Fully voiced.
Maybe.
Fully voiced, and Caramel's in it, and then Imre's Curse, Pixels, isn't it Pixels?
I'm
Ash
in
is in it.
it.
I don't know fucking why I said Pixels, my bad. Ash
It's
is in
fine.
it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, Ash, we're gonna have to talk about some plans about in there. But anyway.
Oh.
Smile.
What?
Ooh.
Ah.
Anyway,
I mean, you guys want to date her? Because, I mean...
yes.
Ooh.
Because,
I do.
we want to date her. Ash has some nice news that I'm gonna talk to her about later.
Alright, cool.
Anyway.
I have to tell Alan too.
Oh my god, Alan. Side note, I met Alan in person. He's the only voice actor I've met in person because he's in my area and he came to one of the conventions I was showing Imre's Curse at.
Well,
He's
I told
like-
you how like he sent me the picture. I don't know if I told you this or not. When he was at that convention, he sent me a picture and was like, "Hey, look, Emery's Curse," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! How did you know I was in it?" Oh wait, hold on. That you were also in it. Oops. Like it was just a brain fart, you know, like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's so nice, but like, I don't think there's like a better voice for Darren. His Darren voice is iconic. Like, I don't know. When I think of like a prince, like Alan gets it, like nails it.
See, I'd want to re-record in the entirety of all my lines because I was so sick.
Because she was
that I recorded
sick.
them the first time.
No, it worked for the epilogue because she was
It
like
did.
in tears already, so that was pretty good.
But I was just so sick that I was just like, I cannot believe I'm still doing this.
But I'm gonna
Okay.
confirm, since whoever's here, that I am gonna, after Battle Royale for Your Heart, we're gonna do a full-scale Imre's Curse kind of, not a sequel because the other one is the prologue. We're gonna do a full one. So,
And
both of my cast members here, hosts, I don't know,
Yeah.
or in the game.
Yeah.
it's me, I'm there.
Darren got to do all of the, like, yelling, stern stuff. He's, Imre,
I got
what's
I
wrong
got
with
to
you?
that badass monologue. I was very excited about that.
I'm super fucking hyped because it's that fantasy game I've been meaning to write forever. It's gonna take another 5 years once I finish
Right.
Battle Royale for Your Heart.
I'm gonna
Every
sit
second
here. I'm gonna
waiting.
sit here and be like, once I finish the D stands for demon, and
Me
7 years
never
ago.
finishes the game. Huh?
I'm going to. I'm good. I have to finish the D. I've put too much time, energy into it. It's just 2020 happened.
I'm just saying, ladies, me, Ash, and Hayden. Well, actually, I'm assuming Hayden's gender. Hayden, I'm sorry. But we should all collab on a game jam one time. I've been telling Ash forever, but Ash is always busy.
I am
But-
always busy.
You know, we should collab, the 3 of us. 'Cause
Anyway.
Hayden can do the programming, and you can do.
Yeah, it'll be an
and I-
easy.
Alright, my bad, Hayden. Game jam, yes! I like to assume everyone, I don't like to, but I assume everyone is a female because everyone always assumes I'm a guy, so I just try to flip it. Because there's...
Well, in game, what's really funny is in visual novels or even in development communities, I always assume everyone is either like femme or a woman or like on that end of the spectrum.
Yeah,
Like, I'm always surprised when someone's like, "No, I'm a dude." I'm like,
yeah, I should just
"Oh,
say
I
they
guess-
for
I
everyone.
guess guys can make games. Can't
I
they?"
guess guys can make That's my favorite thing of all time. I guess guys can make games.
Like it happens every single time. It's just.
This makes me laugh because I vaguely remember you telling me, I think it was you were telling me that you were at like a convention and like out explaining all of the guys about like what visual novels are.
Yeah,
what's that you and
yeah.
they're talking about Doki Doki Literature Club?
Well, okay, so like, yeah, that happens a lot just in general. I remember when Hayden's like, I remember when the big poll came out, it was like 60% of VN devs were femme women, and people like got angry about it. Yeah,
How
yeah,
dare
yeah.
women make
No, it's
games?
true.
How
It's true.
fucking dare.
Well, no, well, cause yeah, when I do conventions and stuff, I'll meet people, and like if I did the VN reading room, like an anime fest, yeah, I'll have people come in and be like, yeah, I really liked Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll be like,
I
all
roll.
right, let's work with it. Well, this past year at Anime Fest, people would come into the VN reading room, not this year, like 2019. This year obviously got canceled, but they come in and they're like, visual novels. Oh yeah, I totally heard about visual novels.
Checks
and
hand for the
and it's
notes.
just
Dog and
right.
Rampa?
And it's like yeah. And so what's funny is like they'll say it's like, oh yeah, no, I liked like Doki Doki Literature Club or Danganronpa, and we're like, okay, we got clever this year. We're like, okay, what did you like about Doki Doki
Oh,
Literature Club?
yikes.
What did you like about Danganronpa? You liked the horror? I highly recommend this game. It's also a psychological horror, and it kind of worked sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like sometimes you get Ace Attorney. Yeah, no, it's true. Well, no, that happened at another convention. Not a convention.
Ace
It was like
Attorney, yeah. I can see
it
it.
was it was at Hayden's. Like sometimes you get Ace Attorney. One time I was at Ace Attorney is like a hybrid, so it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was at a I was at an Austin game night where it's a bunch of indie developers, and there's a game called Mythic Ocean, and it looks really cute. But I don't even know if it's out yet or not. But basically, it's this little ocean game where like it's a first person, you're swimming around in the ocean, and like you meet these little sea critters, and they give you quests. But it's very like story driven. And so I'm walking up and I'm watching somebody play it on the screen, and one of the developers kind of saunters over to me, and they're like, "Oh, hey!" I was like, "Oh," they're like, "Oh yeah." So do you like, "Oh, you're watching the game?" I was like, "Yeah, it looks really interesting." He's like, "Oh yeah." So I'm like, "Oh, so what's the game? What's the game like? Whatever." And he's like, "Oh, so are you familiar with visual novels?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm." And he's like, he was like, um, well, yeah, I know. So it's a bit like he's like, so like, oh, it's like, what visual novels do you like? And I was like, oh, well, rattle off like 10 random Japanese games or something, because like whatever I liked at the time, I don't remember what it was. I was like, yeah, I know like Dramatical Murder and Dream Daddy and Hakuoki Demon the Fleeting Blossom. I just got really into whatever. I was like, whatever. And he's like, oh, okay. And he starts referencing things like Ace Attorney and 999 and shit, and I was just like, oh no, that's what it was. He was like, what visual novels do you like? I was thinking about it for a minute, and he's like, yeah, he's like Ace Attorney. Do you like 999? And then I was like, no. I rattled off like this list of visual novels, and he was just like, oh, I haven't played any of those. Well, this game's a bit like a visual novel. Blah,
the
blah, blah,
ones
blah,
you
blah,
mentioned are pretty popular.
Right? And it was like, it's like these aren't like weird games, I thought.
Those all sound pretty mainstream to me. Everyone knows Hakuoki. Everyone knows Dramatical Murder.
Right? It was a very like weird interaction where they're just like, oh, do you know visual novels? And I'm like, yeah. And then like their concept of visual novel was completely different than like the traditional concept of visual novel. It was
their thing is like if it has words in it, it's a visual novel.
It was so strange. And I run into that a lot. Sometimes you get easy. I run into that a lot when I do conventions. I do paneling because people will be like, well, what about this, this, and this? And I'm like, okay, that's not a visual novel. It uses the. It's like, yeah, I did know too much.
You knew too much.
I have this conversation with people all the time where I had this conversation with people all the time with panels and stuff about like, oh, I'm talking so much, you've lost two viewers. I'm sorry.
I think I gained one. That's 7.
Oh, maybe. But like, I had this conversation with people all the time when I did panels and stuff, where it was like, a lot of games will be like, oh man, it uses visual novel style cutscenes, and it's like, I mean,
visual novel style cutscenes.
Like, it's a really weird. That's a really weird descriptor because it's not like, oh, that style. We're here for the V and Dev chat now, right? It's like that's not a style that's like unique to visual novels. Like, it's convergent evolution. It's just like that is a way of presenting information in a 2D format. So some games use that methodology. It just also happens to be the visual novel visual style. And it's just a really weird. So I think people think some things are visual novels when they aren't. Like, oh no, it's a visual novel hybrid. I'm like, no. It's got other things in it. So it's really weird. Hayden's like, my hot take is that if you took out random encounters, 90% of RPGs would just be VNs. I
I mean, honestly,
Like,
sometimes I just don't like the random encounters anyway. I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to walk.
if I could play a Dragon Age game without any of the combat, I would.
Yes,
Like, I just want
I
just the romance
agree.
for
I
Dragon
agree.
Age.
Speaking of Dragon Age, I'd recently gone down a rabbit hole with Dragon Age.
I've seen
My-
you playing it on Discord. You know, like it shows like activity or whatever, like in your Discover thing.
Yeah, what's so
Discord
funny
be
is
out and
that
everyone.
when I was first introduced to Dragon Age, I was not used to the play scheme of it at all. So I'd played it once in high school. My friend Connor was introducing me to it, and I was like, this kind of blows. Like,
Kind of lame.
I don't like this anymore. And then all of a sudden, I was just thinking about Dragon Age. I'm like, maybe I should give it another shot. And then hours recently, it's just been Dragon Age, all its DLC, falling in love with everybody, and then Dragon Age 2 and all its DLC, and thinking everybody is okay. And now I'm just making my way through Inquisition, but it just oh my god. Like,
See,
I can't get like
there's nothing like playing Dragon Age the first time.
Yeah.
it's so good.
Hayden says, I got someone angry at me because I said Odin Sphere was one of my favorite games, but I hated the combat. Heaven forbid people like games. Actually, I agree with. Having watched one play Odin Sphere, I agree. Well, no, that was my thing with Dragon Age. There was like I didn't like have an Xbox or the Xbox 360 or like really any modern consoles growing up at all. Like I got a Wii my senior year of high school. Like the year it came out. And so I didn't really have anything to play something like Dragon Age on until I met my now husband. We were only dating at the time. We had just moved in together and Dragon Age 2 came out. And so he got Dragon Age 2 and was like playing it. And I was like, oh my God, this looks really great. What is this? He's like, it's Dragon Age 2. And I was like, I love what I'm seeing here. This looks like a lot of fun. And he's like, yeah, you should play it. And I just never did. And 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 Alex worked on Dragon Age Origins, the QA. So we had a copy. Like we had a copy. He had never played it. He's like, when you work QA in a game, you never played it again.
He never played it.
And so like we had it, and so what was super funny is then we go to my friend Vicky's house, and she was playing Origins. She happened to be she had been wanting to replay Origins after 2, and so she was playing it, and I see Morrigan walk down the stairs, and I was like, oh, who is she? I like her. Voiced by Claudia Black. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And she's like, yeah, and you can romance her. And I was like, oh.
I'm in. I'm sold. I'm sold.
This lady has a deluxe mic. I do have a deluxe mic. This is an AT2020 into a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 interface.
I don't know what all that means.
I'm a professional voice actor, and I actually am able to use this mic at my desk now because I just got a major upgrade. So my booth has got some new equipment, so I was able to take the old equipment and put it on
that
my
explains
desk.
it.
Yeah, no, I got new equipment, so I was able to take my old equipment and put it on my desk for streaming and stuff, which is really convenient because now I can sound buttery smooth.
I was hype about my Yeti because I was using like the HypeX like headset mic, and then everyone else has like these amazing mics, and I was like, oh, alright, cool.
I've heard good things about this audio interface. I didn't hear what the mic was. The mic is an Audio Technica 2020, and then the Scarlett's a standard. This Focusrite Scarlett's a standard interface. It's pretty good. Addy what? Addy? Did I speed through AT 2020? I might have and said Addy instead.
Listen, these people are professional voice actors. They know about this mic stuff. I saw on Twitter the other day, because I follow a lot of voice actors. Like, a lot of the people I follow are voice actors, and I like to see their content, because, like, I don't know, I really like voice acting. But, like, they're saying, like, a hot take about, like, the Yeti mic or whatever. It was, like, did you see the hot take? It was, like, something, like, we laugh at, like, it was like a meme where, like, they laugh at people who have, like, Yeti mics or whatever, and I'm like, what's wrong? I mean, I don't know about this stuff.
So I tend to avoid, like, the hot takes in the VO community because it's just so much. It's just so much. I can't.
I made a post the other day where I literally just said, like, hey guys, I cast for games and I can see that you guys are fighting all the time, And it got a lot of traction, and I was like, I don't know why this got so much traction when I'm just telling you, like, I'm not saying, like, just don't fight. And then people were asking me, like, can I make, shit posts and stuff? And I was like, wait, that's not even what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
I'm not, like...
No, the blue Yeti
Oh,
thing.
man.
The blue Yeti thing is like, so there's this whole bunch of technical shit, like, between, like, different voices picked up by different mics better than others. Exactly. And so, like, but there's this whole thing, like, for it to be an XLR mic, which is what I'm using right now, versus a USB mic. And, like, there is a level of, like, objective betterness between XLR and USB having to do with digital conversion, like, a bunch of bullshit. Don't worry about that. But what's really funny is Blue Yeti tends to get referenced as, like, a really good quote-unquote beginner mic for voice actors. And it's like, yes and no. Like, there's a very, like, purist part of the community that's like you shouldn't use that kind of mic, and it's like, whatever, like, do what you gotta do to do what you gotta do. I skipped Blue Yeti completely because I had the money to get a nice XLR mic when I first started voice acting, so I skipped that completely because I was like, I'm not gonna spend $100 on a Yeti when I can spend 150 and get a nice setup. Like, but yeah, I know the guy who does the voice for the Atlanta Braves. He literally uses his phone in a closet. Like, yeah, exactly. I know some people who did things on, like, a Mac mic, and it was fine. And then, wait, I have a question. Is your mic mono? Okay, so that is a complicated question. Is the Blue Yeti the equivalent of the Wacom bamboo? I would say that. Is the Blue Yeti the equivalent of the Wacom bamboo?
I just got the Blue Yeti because it was cheap, Hayden, and I don't need it for all that extra stuff.
No, the Blue
it's good, yeah.
The Blue Yeti's a solid mic. Like, it's a solid. I still have.
I recommend it for streaming because it's like,
absolutely.
I don't know about all that extra stuff.
So yeah, so the way I have a question, is your mic mono? So mono isn't really, like, when you record, it's the mic itself isn't mono or stereo. I think, like, the Blue Yeti has something where you can do, like, it's really more like how the mic processes and then goes into the interface and, like, then becomes mono or stereo. And so it's like, my mic is mono because I set it up to be mono. I could make it I don't know if I could make it a stereo mic. I guess I could, in theory, make it a stereo mic.
All right, you guys ask Ash all of your questions. I'm gonna go pee. No, it's fine. I'm gonna pee. Ash and Cameron will answer all the questions you have. Ash is happy to.
Well, because, like, my interface, so, like, I have a 2i2 interface, which means there's two interface input ports on it. So, like, if I were recording with this in, like, Audition or Audacity or whatever, probably Audition, I would set up a multi-track, and I would set one input to one track, and I'd set up the other input to another track, and then it's like, that could be quote-unquote stereo, because one would go through the left headphone, one would go through what's a weird question. Like, is your mic mono is a really weird question. Yes, I'm recording it mono. Blue Yeti's, like, quote-unquote stereo is not as stereo as it seems. Like, it's like when it automatically records, it's like, oh, it'll record two tracks, and that's quote-unquote stereo, but, like, it's not, like, it's not binaural audio. I have no idea if I'm explaining this right or not. I'm like, or if that answers the question, but anyway. So yes, my mic is mono, if that answers the question. Because most mics are. Sorry. Whoop. But, like, okay. No, I was asking because when in a software or a DAW like Audacity or Ableton, I can switch it to mono, but, like, okay, keep going. I understand. If I wanted to use it just to talk, there's no option to switch it in Windows 10. At least that I can find. Okay, so no, I was asking was when in a software or DAW like Audacity or Ableton, I can switch it to mono. Yeah. Oh, at least, okay, so you want it to use it to talk, there's no option to switch it in Windows 10. At least that I can find for me, so you can only hear it in. So you only want to be able to hear your mic in one ear, like, as you're listening to it, like as you're talking into it, or when you record, listen to it back. Like, do you want to record and then listen to it in only one ear, or do you want to be able to do that, like, while you're talking? Because one's monitoring and one's recording and playback. Do. Do 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 do. Oh, it's a laugh from the other room. My husband's playing D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his Mondays nights is D&D.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
And Jojo,
Okay.
don't worry. I just really had to pee. I don't really mind answering questions. But I really like we play visual novels. We can talk about them.
Okay, so if you only want, see if I can handle your question real fast. If you only want to hear it in one ear when you play it back, then you would set up. It'd be in your DAW. Like you would set up for it to only play mono in one ear, or stereo but only play in one ear, which would depend on what you're using, Audition or Ableton or Audacity or whatever. If it's a monitoring thing, that's not typically something you can do live. Because it depends what your interface does.
Oh, I forgot snacks.
Delicious.
Alright.
Anyway.
Let's
We should probably keep going.
Only because I just want to get past her so I can meet Mafia Man.
Yeah, we've just been sitting here for forever. And that if you can hold a polite conversation without throwing insults or getting defensive.
Is that what we're up to? Alright.
Yeah, I just kept going.
Alright.
So of course I am, but you can't help me.
We aren't going to hurt you.
What are we doing? So it's okay. So the line was, that's not what I'm trying to do. The truth is, I think that we can help one another, assuming they aren't simply looking for a handout. And we got distracted because we were talking about the voice line versus the text line.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's what this is. And that you can hold a polite conversation without throwing insults or getting defensive. And then the choice is, of course I can, or you can't help me.
I kind of really... Alright, go ahead, Caramel. Because he's been quiet the whole time.
It's okay. It's okay. I like listening. I like being a listener. But I'd say because the way I'm taking it in is that it's sort of like a backhanded compliment of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm latching on to the compliment part. So that's what's driving me towards, of course I can.
He's like, damn right I can. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck
you.
Who do you
Yeah,
think
I
I
can.
am?
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Oh. Of course I'm capable of that.
Oh.
Oh.
Really? You've been nothing but rude thus far.
Business trudges on as usual in the bank lobby. Customers step around us and look back with agitation. I bite my lip and scan the woman's face.
Look, I'm not having the best day today. I'm sorry for being rude. Still, I don't get it. How are you supposed to help me?
This isn't the place to talk about it. This isn't the place to talk about it. My business here. I forgot how to talk all of a sudden. My business is finished here, and I need to move along.
So, are you fucking serious? Like, you just wasted my time. He's like, alright, well, we can't talk about it?
Then why even bring it up?
Like...
We can help each other. You know nothing about me. And yet, you're like, oh, we can talk about it later. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, she steps towards the door and then looks back at me.
Are you coming or not?
She wants
Never
to
go
sit.
to a second location. Never go to a second location.
Never go with a stranger, first of all. Stranger danger.
Well, Smith, I thought you knew better than that.
He's desperate. Hard times. It literally says it's probably not a good idea to follow a woman I just met, but the day can't get any worse. He knows, but...
He has to take those chances.
I'll take my chances. At this point, I'm desperate. It's worth seeing what she has in mind. Oh, it's a little sus, but okay.
Super sus.
We walk a block to a parking lot and the woman approaches a car.
Let's go.
Get in.
Cold
See the
B.
Oh, where are we going?
Y'all keep changing your name in chat and I never know who anyone is. But I think that's Tractor actually, so hello Tractor. I knew it! I fucking knew it.
You'll
Hello,
find
sir.
out.
Like I'm dumb enough to get in a car with a stranger. Answer, kind of maybe.
You followed her
You're dumb enough-
outside!
You're dumb enough to pick a fight with one? get in. Yeah, I'd pick a fight
with the
with
stranger,
you
but
already in your car. Like, what?
her logic is flawed, but okay.
Whatever.
Tractor, it's been a hot minute. How have you been, sir? We drive through the city and turn on an unfamiliar street. The car ride is silent, as I can't bring myself to strike up a conversation. He just got in a car. Alright, never mind. Forget it. We're here. We're here for the ride. Besides, everything that comes to mind isn't particularly cheerful or friendly. Boo-hoo, my life sucks. I want to pick for a job at the first place I could think of. Everyone hates me. Everything is against me. How can it be so? Oh, this cruel, cruel world. Yeah, right. I'm not going to say that. Okay.
You just did.
Yeah, we hear the cry for help.
Ira!
What the
Ooh, boy.
Is this the Mafia Man? I think it's the Mafia Man. Alright, she has rights, I guess, because she brought me to Mafia Man. I've been good. Mafia guy.
That's the mafia guy.
Mafia
Ira,
time.
how'd it work out?
I'm sorry.
Look at his fucking
They
teeth.
won't
His shark
listen
boy
to me
teeth.
now. The fuck? Did you show my
Sharky
books?
boy.
A prophet? Weird accent.
This is my
He's got little
husband.
eyes, little eyes. Fuck me, mafia.
Yeah, we're here for the ride.
Oh lord. I did, but they still weren't interested.
I love Ash having a conversation with herself.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Caramel can be mafia
I can
man.
be Mafia Man.
Yeah, Mafia Man.
The manager said he did not feel comfortable backing our organization.
Gee, fucking coward.
Yes.
Your words, not mine.
All right, I'll work on another lead since that one went down the crap. I'm bringing out my.
Yes, viewer count goes up when Mafia Man comes in.
Do it.
Fucker.
Cause I always fall apart with that accent. It comes in this kind of like weird Jersey Queens thing, and I can't do it.
That's the thing. I'm bringing out my Martin Scorsese, but the only experience I have with him is his role in Shark Tale, which really bothers me. So I'm trying to essence that.
I ask you how you? I did ask you how you were a tractor. He's been good. How are you? Also good. Very good. I'm vibing. Ask the resident New York Italian person. I'll tell you how you do. Okay.
Thank you.
A New Yorker? Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, who's this? Who is this?
Hmm.
Where are we?
I met them at the bank.
All right.
Hayden's here for it too.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
I met them at the bank. They need a job, and we need to rebuild our ranks. I thought they might be able to work with us.
Damn, that's smart, Ira. Good thinking. Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, you're quiet. What do they call you?
Though you sounded like you were going
That
somewhere
was-
else.
Jesus Christ.
What was that? What was the accent shift? Oh you.
Oh, you
Oh, you.
cove.
With Irish
He
there.
did.
Very gangs in New York. Quiet. Quiet.
Oh, she repeats the word with derision.
No.
That isn't an accurate description from our meeting at the bank.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you weren't a bitch to me.
Did they give you some lip?
I'll give you some lip, winky
Give you
face.
some lip?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't think my chat's ever seen me thirst. Goddamn. Yikes.
Enough for a lifetime.
I glare at the woman, who's apparently named Ira. Not that we had any formal introduction. Yeah, okay, Ira, I don't have time for you. Bye.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start switching. Oh no. My name's Will Smith, if that's what you're asking.
Gotcha.
Good to meet you, Will Smith. I'm Sergio Druch.
Yes!
And you've met Ira.
Yeah, I just realized Caramel's dating himself in this right now. Hoggated.
Oh, thank God. My shining moment. Loosely speaking.
Ah, the blush.
Aww.
Huh?
She didn't tell me her name.
Look at his little face.
I love him. Oh my god, I'm falling in love with my son.
Oh, I
Ah.
like Caramel's taste in men. It's the best.
Excuse
Great.
me.
I mean, look at him.
Look at it.
Just look at him.
He got the
That's
little
all I can
arm
say.
tattoo, the little suit, but he's like also a badass, you know, but he got the nice clean press suit.
So good. I love him.
I think
love him
Caramel likes
so
men in
much.
suits. I think that's where it is.
All I'm saying is suits make you snazzy. That's
They
all I
do,
gotta
they
say.
do.
No.
Well, pardon me. I had work to do, and you didn't ask.
That's not any excuse. You gotta tell me your name.
So wait, so she heard us in the bank, right? Talking about how we have no job, and then was like, I'm gonna bring you to the mafia?
I guess so.
Alright, I'm in.
This is how I'm off.
I'm in. She eyes me for a moment. Oh wait, did you read that? That's not any. I
Yeah.
think you did. Okay,
That's not
sorry.
it, yeah.
I got distracted by Sergio over here. She eyes me for a moment, irritation radiating from her form. Eyes as cold as ice.
Got a problem with me or something? Wait, golf? No.
I like that. Oh, like
Oi,
he
golf.
could have said anything
Oi.
else. Where the
Whenever
fuck?
there's an oi, that always it's gonna throw me off.
Oh, that makes me laugh because I think there are so many different things an Italian dude would say besides oi.
Everyone relax. Let's just play nice and make friends. Will Smith, what do you say?
Oh my god.
Oh, bite me is
Whoa.
apparently an answer.
Fight
Okay,
me!
We gotta choose bite
No,
me.
I think if we say bite me, he's not gonna
Save.
like it.
Oh, that's
Let's
true.
find out. Let's save and find out. Hold on.
Yeah.
He might like the aggressive type.
Let's find out.
Okay.
He likes you saying bite me,
Oi.
apparently.
Yeah!
He likes both of them, apparently. So.
Oh, the oi is from anime. Bad boy
Oh,
types
the
typically
oi,
say it as
oi.
oi.
That's true, they do.
Yeah.
I would think more like "ay," but maybe that's just the New York in me.
Hey.
That might be
Oh,
the New York.
Yeah.
So apparently, bite me and sure give you the same answer, give you the same little indicator.
Perfect. Yes.
So clearly,
So-
full send, full send.
So, bite me.
Bite me,
Excuse
Winky Pig.
me. Oi. I said
Well,
bite
then
me.
we have to bite him. Yeah.
Are you a dumbass or what? We're offering you a job. You want to shit on our kind?
I just like the way that the dialogue is written. I'm gonna go message Sabrina later and be like, why would you do this to me? I will protect him at all costs. Goddamn.
I guess not.
Come on.
Oi, kid, make nice and say hello. Every time he says oi, I'm just gonna make him swap. That's gonna be his cute little quirk. He embodies everything, all international mafia.
He's all of the mafia.
Fine, nice to meet you, Ira.
Merlot.
Okay, that's fancy.
Ira Merlot. That's my full name. Just Ira will suffice.
I keep brushing my hair because the dye fucked the bleach fucked my hair up.
Let's
I
go.
know. We're gonna
That's
talk
why
about that.
That's why I don't bleach my hair anymore.
But the green looks fire though, so
I
like
know. Well, see, I used to have blue, like forever ago, and it was such a pain in the ass at the time that I was like,
Yeah.
it's been like 10 years.
this is the first time I've done the full head of my long ass hair, so like
I think I did a bleach. I think I did a color pull bleach one time, like in recent memory, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing this ever.
it's work, but it's cute.
Anyway, I'll find you a place to rest before we put you to work.
Nice to
Okay,
rest.
just Ira. Lead the way.
Don't say that.
Don't be like that.
Okay, well I'm not here for
Very
you, so I don't
aggressive.
really care.
Like what?
You know what I mean. I don't want to play games.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, Mafia Boy, come back.
Yeah, why am I in a room alone with Ira? Thanks.
Right?
I trail behind Ira as she strides down the hall of the building.
Be more careful.
Look, you're my responsibility for now, so try to keep your head down and nose clean. Swallow down that stupid pride. It'll get you killed around here.
Wait, did I agree to fucking work with you? I really
I
relax.
don't remember. Like, hey, JoJo says, BRB, Anna, I gotta go do dishes.
Okay. Gonna go watch the One Pot, JoJo. I love her. I love her. Everyone, if you don't follow JoJo, go follow her. She streams too, and she's so funny.
Ooh.
JoJo's my girl.
Oh, excuse me? What do you mean killed? Explain.
She doesn't answer. Of course not.
Okay, cool. Fine, whatever. Is this some kind of employee dormitory? You like to watch over other people's every move?
She ignores me yet again, this time choosing only to answer a portion of my question.
What do you think?
The rooms aren't very big. They'll be fine. They'll be comfortable enough.
Can't just go home and come back later?
Yeah, this is a little
No.
sad. Once you're in the mafia, that's it. You can't escape. Oh my god.
No.
Do you understand why?
No.
Maybe. You said I would get myself killed, so I understand that much.
This won't do.
Give me a straight answer.
You're asking too much,
What do
Ira.
you think?
You don't get it. Do you understand what sort of organization this is? No, because you didn't tell me.
You just brought us in.
You
to,
just
like,
put
some...
me in a car and drove me to a secondary location, and now I'm afraid I'm going to die.
You didn't even put the blindfold on so we couldn't see where we were going. Come on. Very shoddy work.
This is an organization with a really cute boy, so I guess that's
It's
all
okay.
I need. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
you're
running
right.
on.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
And honestly, Caramel hasn't argued with anyone yet, so we're off to a great start.
Yeah, Ira's pushing her luck, but Sergio's there to even it out. I
Yeah,
don't like how mean she is, roughly.
he's very
Be
mean.
more specific.
I don't know, probably like some kind of business, like what
We're
business
so
people do.
I love how much of
You're
a
so
stupid
stupid.
bitch Will Smith is. He's just like, this is everything happening to me, and I will accept it and also be blissfully ignorant about all of it. Oh my god.
So Will
Yes and
Smith.
no. Yes and no. We have many business, but we function as one business.
Alright, I'm not here for your riddles, Ira. Just say you're in the mafia and be done with it, okay? I read the description. I was promised a mafia.
Yeah, you just told me that you wanted to give me a straight answer, yet you don't do the same?
Fair enough. We're an organized crime group.
Pogger.
Extortion, money laundering, debt collecting. That's our business.
Okay, I see. Is that all?
My words bite back with a snap.
Oh.
Oh.
You have reservations about coming here.
The only reservation I have is a dinner with Sergio.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just fine with stealing money and shooting people up. Just peachy. Who says that?
Right?
Will Smith wouldn't
Will
say
Smith.
that. Obviously, I have reservations. What the fuck? You could have told me back at the bank?
No.
That would have been unwise. You might have gone to the police.
Yeah.
Not that we don't know how to deal with the cops.
This whole I'm suspending my disbelief for a little bit with
A
this.
little bit, yeah. Kind of having
Yeah.
to.
This is... You took advantage of me. I wouldn't have come with you if I knew.
I feel like, you know what? I feel like Will Smith deserves this. After literally walking, she said, "Are you coming?" Didn't tell him where, and he just went with her
Right?
into the
At
car.
any point, you could have been like, nah, this is a bit sus.
And they were self-aware with sus because they were like, "I'm not getting in the car with you," but then gets in the car. It was
did,
like,
right?
I guess that.
Yeah.
I think the reason is like, I'm desperate. My life sucks. I'm depressed. There's nothing else for me to live for. But I still feel like they didn't beat it hard enough like Arcade Spirits did.
Right?
Arcade Spirits, the minute you click in, it's like, yeah, my life fucking sucks. I have nothing to live for except for this arcade. And you're like, alright.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
too late now? What?
It's too late now. You've made your choice.
Did I though?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you never really gave me a choice.
Literally, choice.
No.
Give me a choice.
Like I said, too late now. We can't allow new members to run off. We can't allow new members to run off. We don't want the police involved.
New member. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Setting aside your personal financial predicament, we really want to be sure you're trustworthy. I feel like you could easily open the game here with us in here ready to take the job. Just have the dialogue, the fact that you need money, can't pay.
Yeah, that's
you
a
could
good
definitely
idea.
jump. You could definitely jump here.
Yeah, the only thing I think is the bank was needed to meet the other love interest, but the whole landlady thing wasn't needed.
Yeah. That's another thing that's like
Hmm.
about if the game development. It's like you have to really consider like how much is necessary versus how much is not versus like backstory and like exposition. Like a lot of people, I think, just in general, they follow the whole like exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, like a little too strictly. It's like you can dot exposition in there.
Yeah. My problem with Marisol Bit. I feel like it's hard to just
It's hard.
start
No,
at
I'm
the
not
action
saying-
because you don't know like
I'm
where
not
the
saying-
action is.
I'm not saying it's fucking easy.
Oh no, like
No, okay.
it's better. Like I can pick it out on someone else's work, but when it's like my own
Oh,
writing,
yeah.
I'm just like I don't know.
Well, that's what editors are for.
Yeah,
you know?
that's why I pay the
Like-
big bucks to other people to do it for me.
Right.
Easy. Okay.
Anyway,
Oh,
Yeah.
And that I
Million.
won't squeal to the cops. Yeah, I got it.
We aren't going to hurt
Defeated
you.
Will Smith got it.
we're not going to hurt you. You're with us now. See, this is where that voice line's from. It's right here. The one from
We aren't going to
Oh,
hurt
We're
you.
not going to hurt
yeah.
you. That shit popped
Oh.
off. Yeah, they just repeated it, which is like fine. That's a good way of like. It's a good way of. It's a good way of using assets efficiently, but like.
It should be introduced here and then reused after.
It's weird. Anyway.
Voice acting,
Second
partial
ago.
voice acting is hard.
Yeah. It is.
A second ago, you said the people here would, kill me.
Can we go to Sergio?
Right?
Yeah,
Only
I
if
want
you do
Sergio
something
already.
Stupid. And at least you can feel assured that we'll provide food and housing as long as you work with us. We're doing all we can to stay afloat.
I'll keep that in mind if I need to ask mom and dad for cash. Whoa.
I think you already passed that point, Smith, but
if you're
okay.
talking about Sergio and myself,
say
I don't know
that.
what you're implying about our relationship.
What
I
did
would
I
call him
say?
Sergio Daddy. That's all
Don't
I'm
say
saying.
that.
I don't know what you.
So you're saying he's not daddy? Okay, hold on.
mean.
Just trying to lighten the mood.
No.
I'm not sure I like it.
Alright, well I don't like you, Ira,
Whatever.
next.
Ira, get out of here.
She eyes me wordlessly, sifting through her pockets to retrieve a set of keys. God, is she gonna lock me in there? Jesus Christ. The way her eyes narrow, perhaps I've been a bit hostile to her, and it's not the best time to crack jokes. Even if these are crappy circumstances, she's trying to help me. I could try to be a bit nicer.
Heiden's like, she doesn't want to be a sugar mama.
Listen, I would take it. For Sergio, you know. She unlocks one of the doors to reveal a small room with a bed, side table, built-in dresser, and tiny desk. Nice. With all of the furniture, it's barely enough space to call a room. It isn't ugly, but quite plain. No one has lived here for a while.
What do you think?
You won't spend much time here. It's only for sleeping. Your window is fitted with blackout curtains since your job runs through the night. The hall is a community kitchen, toilets, and showers. I would cancel my lease.
Right?
Why? Like, I don't. You don't need money for rent if you don't have a place to lease.
Yeah.
Here.
Problem
Like, save that
solved.
money.
Easy.
The hall has a community kitchen, toilets, and showers.
I'll be washing around everyone else,
Yes.
not just
Oh.
Sergio.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, I'm not with Sergio. What kind of people live here?
They'll respect your privacy. We don't steal from one another.
Alright, well.
Well, that's a lie. Sergio already stole my heart. Ignore there. You just said that people might think of killing me. Besides, I wasn't talking about thieves of physical material. I was talking about thieves of love.
Spit it out then.
Excuse me.
Look, I love Sergio, okay? There, I said it. It's out of the
I've
open.
admitted it.
I've admitted that's my life purpose now. What if someone tries to do something untoward?
If you have problems with perverts, then come straight to me.
Alright.
What will you do?
I'll protect you.
I will make them stop. You won't have a problem with them anymore.
Yikes, she says that so casually.
I think I'd like to see how you deal with them.
No, you wouldn't. Fewer witnesses.
Okay.
Anyway, get used to the communal spaces. You should thank us. Rent isn't cheap in the city.
I think back to the conversation with my landlady, and I have no choice but to agree.
Do you live on the hall?
No.
No. My
No.
apartment is on one of the upper floors.
She says no so much. No.
Right? No.
That's convenient. A reward for good work.
Alright.
It's part of the job.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna hear the little Minecraft pig. That's my doggo.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's part of the job. Sergio's trusted advisors meet with him, and those meetings require discretion.
Oh?
Why? Did you want to come braid my hair and chat about the weather? I'd rather not. I'm not a good conversationalist.
I thought we made it clear we weren't here for you, Ira.
Yeah, dude, if you're not Sergio, go away. Not with that attitude. You're scaring me away.
It doesn't matter.
That isn't
I'm
your
used to it.
business.
She hands me the key to the room.
Mateo will be along to bring some of your things. He's one of the members working repo.
Oh?
I'm sorry.
Another one?
Apologize if your things aren't in order when they're brought up. He is a handful.
I'm sure I can deal with Mateo.
You did well.
Good. Do you have any questions?
Where's Sergio? But other than that, guess not much to say when you're forced in a position like this. You do what you can.
Oh.
Oh. Do you have prior experience in the criminal underworld?
Yeah, I played Deadshot in Suicide Squad.
In
It's just an
case you
expression.
didn't remember.
I know that. Calm down. Squeeze in a nap before it gets dark. Our work hours are long and late at night. That's all. I'll take my leave.
Okay, goodbye.
I spend the next hour exploring the hall's communal spaces, which are surprisingly well kept. I expected a group of criminals to live like slobs, but the place is clean. I make my way to the bathroom and peek inside. There are lines of shower stalls on one wall, divided with curtains.
Oh, I like this. I like this. This is great.
You're so easy.
I am so look.
He's so
Look.
easy.
With Sergio, it was a done deal. The arm tattoo, he looks so nice and kept. His cute little sharp teeth, but he looks so adorable. Look at his smile, his little ponytail, the long red scarf. He's adorable.
And he's the most moe mafia man I've ever seen him. I love
Yeah,
him.
That's
that.
a fact. That's a fact.
1 second.
Do 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 do. It's the Dream Daddy theme.
My dad was in the hallway. 'Cause I got my dogs need to come in the room. And my door is closed. That's a big thing. Anyway. By the time I finish my investigation of the showering situation, I see a young man standing at my door with a cardboard box. That's all my stuff in one box.
Hey,
Hey, I've got
Mateo.
something. Hey, I'll do Mateo. Hey, I've got something for you.
Sorry, are you Mateo?
Yep.
That's me. I'm here to bring the stuff from your apartment. You're Heems, right? Oh, sorry, you're Will Smith, right? On my screen, it's still Heems.
God, I love Mateo so much.
That's
Yeah,
our
you
child
brought
with
all my
Sergio.
stuff.
There you go. Our little son.
Oh my god, oh Mateo's so cute. I love him. Love him so much.
Gosh, you didn't have much, did you? Well, it's all right. There's lots of people like you around here.
Like me, Will Smith.
This guy's pretty rude, and he's saying all of it with a grin. It's almost difficult to get angry with him.
I guess.
You know, broke, desperate, and their life in shambles.
Oh, so Will Smith, yeah. We're bagging too much.
You didn't
on
have
Will
to
Smith.
say it like that.
This is a perfectly wonderful man. We're being very mean to
Yeah.
him. Oh, there wasn't much in your apartment to use to pay off your landlady, so the real rest will come from your first paycheck. Maybe even the second and third. Guess you're a servant now, huh? Just kidding. Come on, lighten up.
Yikes. I give him a weak smile and take the box. It isn't very heavy, which means that many of my things must have been taken and sold. Oh!
Oh no.
I set the box inside, poised to unpack. Mateo hasn't left yet.
You need any help setting up?
I got it, thanks. Especially since I'm missing my shirt pants.
Right? They probably left the shirt pants.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. It won't take me very long.
I hate to be rude, but he's overstaying his welcome. I dump the box on the bed and begin to sift through the items. Most of them are clothes. On top of the pile is a stuffed teddy bear. Where did that come from? I pluck it from the box and hand it to Mateo.
This isn't mine.
Nice.
I know. It's a gift from me. Cute, right? Welcome to the family.
Aww, okay,
I
okay.
love him so
Kinda cute.
Hayden says, imagine MC has legs for arms and has to have all their clothing.
Yeah.
And you like it?
Yes?
Yeah.
Probably better suited to a child, but the gesture is nice. It's the thought that counts. Hold on. Teddy bears are for adults too, okay?
Right,
Can
exactly.
confirm.
Fuck you, Will Smith. No problem. Catch you later.
I'm brought down to the casino at 3, several hours before opening time. Both Ira and Mateo are waiting for me.
No, Sergio.
But no Sergio! Come on, for real. Ira's brows are drawn tight on her face. She's not happy.
Let's go.
Oh, rude.
Let's get moving. We have different positions available down here, but I want to start you at the bar. Lucky you, mixing drinks is fun. It's
How
business.
old are you, Mateo?
No.
Like,
Not fun, Mateo. Will Smith isn't here to play any games. They have to work. Okay, so my only like, I guess not complaint, but like, we've been playing this game for 2 hours at this point, and like,
to be fair, have we been playing for 2 hours?
I mean, I obviously, but it's like I thought with a thriller aspect would have set in a little sooner.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of exposition. We could have just started off kidnapped in the mafia. I think Hayden was onto something. Would have been a little bit faster.
No, we could just like skip through some of this to get to later.
Oh, we
part.
could.
We could just do that.
Alright, I mean, let's
Like,
do
we
it.
could
Let's do it. Fuck it.
Let's see. Let's go. Let's just keep spacing and see what happens.
Yeah. What do you think?
Avoid that bit.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
I've-
Next choice.
the next choice? Okay.
That's where I'm at. Next
Yep.
choice.
No.
Stop.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Alright, well, all I'm getting is we're working at the casino right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Working at the casino. Working at the casino. Working at the casino. Bartending, and then I got the next choice I got is all finished, come with me. We
Yeah.
got some things to talk about. Sure, and like what?
I feel like we should keep being rude to her.
Yeah.
So like what?
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Things like what? Want to share specifics?
You'll see when we get there.
A roundabout answer, thanks.
She never answers things. Just answer the fucking question, Ira.
Here, for real. I follow Ira back to apartment. Oh, what the fuck? My mind mashed to mush with all of the evening's instructions bunching and swirling in a massive pool. I'm taken aback by like her decor.
Yeah, I
Right?
really like it.
Inside her apartment, Ira offers me a drink. After a night of mixing and watching drinks be mixed over and over, I just can't stomach any alcohol.
No, thank you.
She fills the glass with water and brings it over.
Oh?
Don't let yourself get dehydrated.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Thank you for the water. I've been thirsty for Sergio all day.
She knows. I had been working at such a pace that I totally forgot to drink water during breaks. I gulped down the fluid and find myself parched.
Thanks. Oh, she's blushing.
We have been such a bitch to her. Why is she
I
like
know.
us?
Yeah, she's into it.
Why don't you smile more?
How
That's
dare
like the
you?
most aggressive thing.
It kinda does.
Yeah.
Done. Ugh.
Why don't
She
you
likes both. She
smile-
likes both of them. I want her. I
Oh.
want her to be mean to her, but whatever.
Why
We
don't you
can't. Not
smile
allowed.
like that more often. You look a lot better.
Oh.
Ugh.
What do you mean?
There we go. It's gone.
Yeah.
The status quo. When you smile, it lights up your face. You look more friendly. Most of the time, you look annoyed.
This won't do.
It's not my fault I look like that. That's my face.
I say that
Sorry.
all the time.
I guess. What I meant to say was, fix it, why don't ya?
It doesn't matter. I'm used to it. I'm not concerned with how I look. I have more important matters to attend to.
She reaches up and tucks a stray hair behind her ear, evidently concerned with how she looks. Without a word, she pulls out her gun. Nice. I stare at it, my heart racing until she sets it down and walks behind the couch to retrieve a toolbox. For a second, I thought she was going to shoot me. I should probably calm down.
A little
When
Being mean to her.
when she sits back down, I realize that she has a cleaning kit. If she noticed my fearful reaction, she doesn't make any comment.
How are you?
How was your first night?
She's very focused on cleaning her weapon. She unloads the chamber and looks through it to ensure all the bullets are empty.
It was alright. A lot to remember. Like Sergio's smile. I'm not sure I'm the one for the job, though.
Don't give up.
Get used to it and do just fine.
Alright, but where's your boss?
Yeah, I want to file a complaint. You're not in my heart yet.
It's also taken a while to meet everyone, too. Because there's like 6 love interests or something.
Oh shit, we've only met 3 or 4. Is
There's
there
a...
love interest?
Yeah, he's a love interest, and there's a chef guy, and another girl. At least one other girl. Although I'm unsure her voice...
I know we're fucking around a lot, but also
We
anyway,
are
go on.
fucking around a lot. Although I'm unsure her voice expresses confidence. At least her cool rationalism is backed with some faith. A good thing is, the next game we're gonna play, Take a Hike, the dev told me it's like an hour.
Okay.
So we'll be able to finish it in one sitting, I think.
Hayden says, I was wondering if the opening quiz changes who we meet first. I wondered about that too.
Oh.
I'm curious. I've been thinking about going back and like answering things completely opposite and then seeing how it changes. Because I bet it just kind of changes some of the talking, the text talking, words, narration. I don't know.
That's actually interesting. I always wanted to do the personality quiz ever since I saw like Monster Prom. And I was like, I don't know what that would
'Cause
translate into.
I've played a few other games that are older that do it too. No, I don't. I like the way I've seen it done the best was in a game called Lady's Choice. Where
Oh.
it was, yeah, it's a Regency romance. I've never finished it, but I liked the way it handled that same concept. It wasn't that it just gave you a quiz. It was just there was an opening conversation you had with the friend, and just the way you answered the questions that indicated your personality. I liked it a lot. It was a lot more organic.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. As opposed to it was the same principle of the quiz, but like it was a lot more just like, oh, I'm having a conversation. Blah.
It's a hidden quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you knew what it was when you were playing it. You're like, oh yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah.
But it was still like, yeah. Anyway. No. Why do you ask? I'm not
No.
drinking right now.
You offered, so I just thought it was normal. Anyway, after tonight, the thought of alcohol is making me bleh.
Sick. I understand. Did you meet some of our regulars?
Did we?
Oh,
I think we skipped them. The smell started to make me ill. One of the guys at the bar actually puked like I
Nice.
am right now. He knew everyone at the bar except for me, so I guess he was a regular. You'd think he'd know how to hold his liquor.
to that too. I'm not sure if I should tell you that it's unfortunate or fortunate. You'll get used to that too. I'm not sure if I should tell you that it's an unfortunate or fortunate part of the job.
Build up a resistance to the drunk bullshit, then I'd say it's about evenly spread.
You did well.
Sounds about right. After all, since our encounter, your confrontational attitude hasn't returned, so I suppose we evened out. Fuck you.
Sorry about that.
Why is she still talking to us?
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be rude. I was in a bad place yesterday.
No, I meant to be rude. That was by choice.
Yeah.
Please.
come
That was
on.
literally by choice.
Desperation can be the death of good manners. It's fine. I understand.
We fall silent as Ira continues to clean her gun. I take the opportunity to change the subject. Welcome back, Jojo.
If you don't drink, then what do you keep alcohol here for?
Sergio.
Sergio drinks. I have some here for
Ooh.
convenience.
Yeah, tell me
I become
more.
an alcoholic.
Jojo, were you here when we met Sergio, the love of my life? I mean,
The love of our lives.
a love of our life, yeah. I tilt my head at this. Does he come to your apartment often? Is there something else going on? The question is out before I can stop myself. Oh, Jojo, thank God you made fun of me. I was thirsting on Maine.
Okay, here's the moment. Here's the
Oh,
moment. We
no.
asked if he's her boyfriend.
Ooh.
I need to
Oof.
know.
Ooh,
Is he your boyfriend?
I don't know. Like, what's the better question? I think you two are good friends. Might be better. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, cause it could always be like you two are good friends. Like, yeah, I guess. Friends.
Ask the BF question. That's what JoJo's saying.
Okay, it's
Do
your
it. Let's do it.
boyfriend.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh, she'd like that. That's fine.
Oh, you know, it's fine. I don't like you, Iris, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ira puts down her gun. Ira puts down her gun and stares at me for a moment as if I've said something bizarre.
Oh?
We work
Oh?
together. It's a professional relationship.
Oh, thank God.
No.
I'm not interested in him, and I doubt he's interested in anyone right now.
Uh-huh, because he doesn't know us yet. Uh-huh.
He hasn't met us yet.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Her eyebrows knit together. Has something happened? I get the feeling that I'm pushing too far, but no,
She
never.
does. She is like really weird about that.
What do you mean?
He probably saved her or some shit when she was little. I feel like that's the
True.
common, like,
That isn't your business.
Yeah, it's a pretty common trope.
yeah.
It's not my place to say, and not your place to ask.
Wow.
If you want to know more about Sergio, you should ask him directly. I'm
I
not the
will.
sort of person who will spill his secrets,
Lead
right?
the way, please.
Don't bring it up.
If you happen to speak with him,
If? Okay, when you mean,
I don't
okay.
usually call new members to my apartment, so I'd rather you didn't mention anything about this meeting.
You don't want people to know I was at your place? Wow.
The same goes for anyone else. People might assume things. Then don't fucking invite me to your fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have said this outside. You didn't even say anything to...
You
Did
could.
it? Who did she invite? Okay, what did she invite us over to ask? I already forgot. She was like, come to... For what? Why are we here?
Yeah, I think it was just a chit chat.
Yeah, but then she doesn't even want to chit.
You could literally said that outside.
Yeah, like assume.
I
some
like this
things.
game, but Ira just bugs me. Ira, you're wasting my time. Everything she says is wasting my time.
Then I'm treating you special. Some nonsense like that.
Aren't you? Because if you
Mm.
if you don't usually invite people here, then that's the very definition of special
Yeah,
treatment.
exactly.
This won't
Please, I'm
do.
not such a frivolous person. I checked on you because I was the one who recruited you.
At
I
your apartment, though,
guess.
like,
I
Please.
suppose I feel somewhat responsible in seeing that you adjust to our lifestyle.
whatever, honey.
Ooh, maybe you've got a crush on me.
Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yes. Clicked.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it. Maybe you got a little crush on me.
Don't say that.
I told you not to be
Whoa.
absurd.
She was
Oh,
like
she got
angry.
mad.
Ooh.
She got
That's
big
what-
mad.
That's what people will think, right? She's gonna pull out her gun.
Will
She's
Smith
gonna
is such a
shoot me
little
twice in
shit.
the
Let's
chest.
go.
That's one way of putting it. A bit more crude than I would have said, but that's one possibility. I'm just trying to spare you side glances as nasty gossip.
Yeah, I don't really care, though. I'm in the mafia, right? So it doesn't matter.
I can take care of myself. I can handle the rumors. This isn't grade school. I won't cry if the bully calls me a name.
I might.
This
I
won't
might
do.
too. Rip.
All the same, I'd like to do what I can do not to contribute to any rumors.
Ira's surprisingly kind. Oh, is she? She only wants to be sure I'm comfortable, right?
Whatever.
Thanks. I appreciate that, I guess.
She stops. It seems like she wants to reply, but she never manages to bring forth the words.
Thank you for your help.
It's late. You better grab dinner before going to bed.
Alright. Can I have dinner with Sergio
Is Sergio my dinner, please?
then?
Put him on a platter.
Oh yes,
Present,
please.
present him to me.
Sergio with his different accents every time he uses the word oi.
Oh.
It's part of his charm.
I love him. I will
He
do
embodies
anything
all
for him.
parts.
Crush the sugar cube, then add the bitters, or was it add the bitters and then crush the sugar cube? The following evening, I'm learning how to make an old-fashioned. When Ira shows up at the bar, why is Ira here?
I would like to say that we skip to the next question and see if Sergio shows back up.
Yeah, honestly, where's my
How
man?
are-
I'm getting tired of Ira.
Like, I love her, but she's just like, I'm tired of Ira. It's true.
It's too much Ira. I'm not dating Ira here.
Yeah, for me, it's not so much as I don't care for Ira or I don't like her. It's just I want the better move out of the way.
I want
Move
the
away.
better option.
I want more balance. And I see now. I wonder though if there's more to that personality test, and that the only reason we're getting so much.
Oh,
Ira
I
is because of
wonder-
the way we answered the personality.
Yeah,
test.
so there's different. I'm gonna pull up the Steam page actually, because there's different
Yeah,
like,
Heidi's
routes.
like, I feel like we didn't have a choice who to pursue. I'm getting that feeling as well. Because, like, we're not really seeing the whole cast. We're just me talking to Ira.
That's
I think
true.
it's because we've made Will Smith into a very aggressive, like competitive
Let's find
person, and
out.
that
Yeah,
matches up
so
with Ira.
oh, there's a strategy guide on their website.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so there's different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different like storylines. There's join the
12
mafia.
There's 12 character routes. 6 men and 6
Oh
women.
my god, she's insane.
250,000 words of in-game text. Partial character voicing, they them player pronouns. 350 plus choices and 35
Oh my-
endings. 36
Sabrina's
stages.
insane. Oh my god. But like there's 6 different storylines. So you can join the mafia and cover a heated love affair gone terribly wrong. Become a criminal allied with a team of murderers. Suck it up and make an honest person of yourself. Serve as the caretaker for 2 dysfunctional sisters. End up destitute on the streets. Join the church and repent your sin.
Okay, so it's not just a mafia story. There's like other stuff.
But is it the personality choice that put us on the path?
See
to-
that, and maybe, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Alright, let me see. I'm on her strategy guide.
Like, I really don't know how I feel about the. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too. Like for something like Monster Prom, it wasn't that big of a deal because you knew what you were doing. Like,
Yeah.
you knew that was the crux of the game. So it looks like we're on.
There's so many guys and girls. Oh my god. You can
Oh,
date
this cast
everyone
looks
in this
cool.
game.
I got the cast list. Download the free strategy guide. Like, okay. Oh, we can just look at it. I can just look at it on the
Yeah, on the right.
thing. Here we go. Because it's like, yeah, like I don't mind doing like a fun, like I don't mind a personality quest. It looks like the section you go into.
Oh
It's
yes,
like,
it is. It is based on that because the first one on page
yeah.
5 says Vincent route walkthrough. Sensitivity, listen, collaborative, process focus, submissive, feeling.
So we're just in her route.
And then answer the door, looking for a job, say you have a good lead.
So yeah, so we're just I
Ah.
think we're just in her route.
Where's my man Sergio? Is it too late? Are we locked in with this girl? Or are we locked in with the storyline?
I think I don't know. I don't know if there's like a mafia storyline and then like a person storyline or like I'm a little bit confused by how they've
So his
arranged them.
doesn't have a the choice on the personality. His says ignore the door and peek through the peephole.
Well, then maybe you can do any personality with him.
And
Like,
then
every
there's
choice is correct.
35 choices per, like, each end will give you. Oh my god. There's like 3 endings
So-
per character.
Yeah. Well, like that's all that's all well and good. Like I don't mind any of that. I just wish you knew a little bit ahead of time that the personality is gonna be like affected by. It's gonna affect the ending you get.
I gotta ask her about all of this. It's
'Cause,
interesting.
like, yeah, I'm looking at the strategy guide now, and it's like, whew,
There is a lot.
like that's very impressive. Like,
But how do you get to these routes is the question. Because for Vincent, you have to choose a specific personality.
Yeah.
But
So
the
how
rest
would you
doesn't.
get? Yeah.
Oh, I
So
guess
here's
Ira
Sergio.
says it too. Aggression, talk, competitive, finishing the task, dominant, logic, detached, blunt.
Okay, so for Sergio, I'm
Other.
looking, and it's like ignore the door, peek through the peephole. What's yours? Antagonist. Like we didn't get some of these choices at all. Like
Well,
what's
see,
what's
answer.
yours? Antagonize, call him a name. Yeah, we didn't get those choices because we didn't ignore the door.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like,
answered the
we didn't ignore
door,
the
say you're
door.
looking
And
for
so
a
we
job
just
and have a
we
good.
can't. Yeah, we're just not on. We can't be on Sergio's route. Period.
No, my
I
man.
don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about getting stuck on certain routes with
Yeah,
certain
so
personality without knowing ahead of time that's how you get on those routes.
yeah, there's flaw in that, but I do really like the idea if you're going for a blind playthrough, if that's like your thing, that you don't know what the story's gonna be. But basing it on a personality test is a little.
I think Hayden says I think I like the unexplained nature since you have to experiment, but I wonder if it works better for shorter games. I think for me what it is if you're gonna do a blind playthrough, I like this is a bit of a pet peeve, I guess. I don't know. I like to be able to figure out what my choices are doing in game. Like so the personality quiz, it's like, okay, cool, personality quiz. I don't the first time I play the game, I have no indicator of what the personality quiz is going to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know that it's going to put me on a route I didn't know I could be on. So, like, I don't mind doing it for, like, conversational points and stuff. But, like, for actually being on the route I want to be on, I like being able to figure that out as I'm playing without having to go to a strategy guide. You know, like.
No, this says if you want the best experience, you've got to play every single route.
Which.
That wishes features various subplots that are woven between character routes. In order to experience all of what the game has to offer, the player must read through every route and piece the stories together.
Like, that's not unreasonable. Like, having to play every single route isn't unreasonable.
Yeah, I've seen it done before.
If there weren't, like, but there's 36 of them, though, or something, like, ridiculous.
Yeah, there's,
a lot.
12
I
character route. Yeah.
I don't mind having to play every single round to get a story. Dramatical murder, you have to do that. But it's like you have to, since you kind of have to use, apparently you have to use a strategy guide.
Yeah, we were locked in a route before we even met all of the characters.
Yeah, and I don't know that I like that.
I think it would have been better if they let you choose the origin or the storyline that you wanted, and then
you can forget. Then you can get the ending from there.
Yeah.
Or like, or at least make it really like, or at least make it such a fashion where it's like, oh, here are these like 5 or 6 choices, and you can kind of sort of see how they might lead you to a specific storyline.
Yeah. I think it doesn't work well in a dating game. I think specifically because a lot of people are like, I'm gonna date this character, and then now we're locked in Ira's route. So it's like,
I mean, it's not even, yeah, it's not even like so much of like, yeah, even if like you just don't want to, even if like if you're doing any kind of character route.
I'm sure you don't have to romance her, but like,
Well,
you
no,
could just
of course not. It's
end
probably
up
not
in,
gonna be
yeah.
Yeah, or at least some clues like you were too aggressive towards the bank teller and he threw you out, which hits if you wanted to date him, you needed to be nicer.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I think there's a way to do it where it's a little more like.
I gotta ask Sabrina. She needs to explain this to me.
Well, no, I guess like I get what they're going for.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I get what's going on. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't like the implementation of it.
Mm-hmm. Especially because we got Ira. Come on, Ira.
Well, no, and that's the thing though. Like, and that's actually the reason I don't like it. It's because it's like I have no problem with Ira, but it's like I don't want to date her. Like, she's a great character. I'm sure she's fantastic, but it's like I don't really want to do a route. She bugs me, and so it's kind of like, okay, now my first playthrough has been annoying. You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna play the game again? I don't know. I mean,
apparently there's
Sergio,
a lot.
Yes, like to get Sergio, yes, obviously I'm going to. But I mean, like, it's also kind of like that first impression is like, okay, well now I can't be on Sergio's route. Shit. Like, if you're trying to get on Sergio's route and you can't get on it, it's gonna be a very like.
Though, one thing that its strength is, according to the reviews, because we didn't get that far, but it's like, the choices actually affect the story as if
That
like
does
how.
That does seem to be apparent. So yeah.
That's pretty good. But someone had a negative review. They're saying there's a lot of like torture porn going on, but we didn't get that far.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of the, and what you said as well, it's not a lot of horror for having. It's a thriller romance indie visual novel, but it's not a lot of.
Yeah, it hasn't really been a lot of thriller. Like, that's the thing.
I thought it was gonna
like,
be spooky.
Well, I would just expect more of a thriller aspect to it as all. And
That's true, yeah.
Really been. Like, you're in the mafia and you're mixing drinks and. Okay.
Though I 100% want to see how this happens, I just don't want to see it with Ira. Sergio, my man. What a tease. Oh, there's a lot of comments on this.
Yeah, I'm always really awkward. I wish, I don't know. Oh, okay. Don't warn me again. Yes, thank you. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's not a bad game.
Oh no, the writing is really good. I like it.
Yeah, and it deserves its positive reviews. It's just it's a bunch of little things.
We're just disappointed because we wanted to date
Sergio.
And,
oh my god, torture porn. You could front load that to give us something to keep reading for. Yeah.
That's true. I didn't see you for it.
I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, see, this one says if you somehow want to spend your time on edgelords, shut the fuck up, dude. This is 30 to 35 minutes per route each, and I don't.
Wait, how much?
This review is saying it's 30 to 35.
Oh.
And then it's not. I mean, even though we were fucking around, I don't really feel like.
You're telling me we could have finished this.
This one, that's what one review said, but this review is also kind
Yeah,
of.
this is definitely not a game you would stream too. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it's just so very long. We'd have to we play visual novels like 6 weeks in a row just to like finish all of it, or at least where we wanted to get to. It has a lot of good comments. I'm gonna go back and play all of it eventually. Eventually, when I have time.
Some of the negative comments are like idiots, but like,
Yeah, it'd be like that on Steam.
oof. One of them called them a poorly written, unhealthy relationship simulator.
Well, so it's very apparent from the beginning. Violet Dev Team doesn't say it's like gonna be a happy relationship. Like they say it right from the beginning that it's not
Yeah.
a regular relationship. And this was funded 250% on Kickstarter as well.
Well, that's good. That's good though. That's good for them.
Oh, what's up, Zuli? How's it going, sir? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Got 33 positive reviews though. Didn't even get to meet this cook man over here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This review is. I love horror with all my being, especially psychological.
I did. It had a
love it being in-
Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's a torture porn one. I don't know. I do feel like it doesn't give you, if that is like true, like if that oh, I didn't know it had Kickstarter. Yeah, apparently. I mean, the game came out several years ago. Or, like,
Yeah,
2
2 years ago.
2018?
Her new one is
Um,
Christmas themed. Candied Carol.
I think it's one of those things where it's like based on like the description. Like it's really funny to me because like the tag, the Dead Wishes like logo,
Yeah.
like it implies a much harsher game than the rest of the art implies.
But I wonder if the different routes are more
yeah, I wonder if
like
some
this
are
might be the
different.
slow burn
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, like some are more hardcore than others or something, which is super tricky. Oh, the bank manager shows up in another route.
Oh, bank manager.
Oh, bank manager.
Oh,
I just want Sergio.
give me my boy.
We can
please.
restart the game. Well, I mean, you do it on your own time. Or can-
Whatever you want, I don't really care about it.
oh,
I'd see
goodness.
where this takes us. Yeah, I'm back to streaming Zuli after 5 fucking years. No, after like 3 months. I'm back. Every Monday I have a new schedule. Every Monday I'm going to be doing game dev stuff. First Monday of every month, we're going to be playing visual novels, me, Asha, and Caramel. We're going to be playing different ones. And then Wednesday I play solo games and some games with my friends. And Friday's Fortnite. Friday night, Fortnite. Bonus 13th route. This, she wrote so much. This is like, and this was her first game too. So it's like, that is so many character routes for your first game. I'm already overwhelmed with Battle Royale for Your Heart. It has 6 routes, and I'm already like, this is too many.
I got 6. I mean, I'm very conflicted about like I feel like a lot of this is where I'm conflicted. I feel like a lot of developers kind of equate like, oh, a lot with like good, and they get stuck in that kind of trap. Like I have 6 character routes in the D stands for demon, and I don't. It's fine. 6 is a good number for me for that game by myself, and like the number of routes, I worry. So it's like she has all these routes in this game.
Are they shorter routes? There's only
shorter?
there's
Are they
only
shorter routes
250,000
specifically?
words, which
Yeah,
isn't a lot for 12 routes.
Yeah, was she able to really flesh them all out well? Like that's where I would be kind of like I'd want to play the game and like
Yeah.
judge it based on that. Cuz like this was 250,000 words, right? 250 and it's divided by like what, 12 characters? It's 12
Yeah.
characters total. So there's 20,000 words per character,
Yeah.
which isn't that much. Like I mean, I'm not trying to downplay how much work she's put in.
But it's not enough for what's the word? Explain your character. What is I can't.
Yeah, I
can't say
mean, like,
word.
I worry that the routes
Explore
aren't
your character.
beefy enough to explore the character. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would need to play it and like make that judgment call.
Yeah. I agree.
So I think that's a balance you have to strike. It's
With
like
with
oh,
the
okay.
D for your story, is it like the way the story goes is one story that branches, like it's all the same story kind of, and then the romances are like within that common story, Or is it like
Yeah.
separate stories?
The way the D is, I followed. I really liked the way I am like the world's worst dev because I make like games with max 2 routes.
I
No,
think
but I'm
that's the way to go, to be honest.
I personally like smaller games.
Yeah.
Like, I have played those fucking 200,000 word, 300,000 word Japanese visual novels with 4 love interests. or
Nor
5, 6
9?
love
That one was
interests.
fucking
Yeah.
kill.
And, like,
Overkill.
that's so much game. It's like it's so much
It
game.
was 9 love interests. It was 3 per. Oh my! It was too much.
Yeah. Well, like so for the D, basically it's like it's structured a little like Dream Daddy in that there's a main through story that's Stella and Rose, and then interspersed with Stella and Rose is one of the romance routes.
Right.
So like if you do the Fakir, like so if you get yourself on the Fakir route, so there's the intro and it's like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna get my choices to be on Fakir. You're gonna get the Fakir romance, and it's also gonna be interspersed with Rose and Stella stuff. And then if you do like Chris, you're getting Chris romance, but it's the same Rose and Stella stuff with slight variations.
Right.
So it's like there's a main story through, and then the romance is intertwined with it.
See, I did that with Summer at Marisol Bay and had a way better time than all of the other games I've done it where it's like each route is its own story, which is fine, but I don't recommend it if you're gonna write it. So that's what I'm doing for Battle Royale for Your Heart. Not only is each route its own thing, but each route based on where you choose to land is its own story.
Yeah, there's so many fucking routes. What the fuck are you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. See, what happened was, like, Holly wasn't supposed to be a love interest either. But what happened was we were like, we need another girl to even out the guy-girl ratio. I didn't want it to be catered too much to one gender over the other.
Right.
And then I probably shouldn't have made it so you could date the protagonist. But, you know, it's whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Commander,
we're
you've
fine.
received a new message at your private terminal.
No one heard that. That's fine. Oh, what's emailing me about Hayden's game? October update for Hardest Muscle. Haha.
Hayden says the game was so cute and I had so much fun playing it. I'm presuming Marisol Bay.
Oh yeah, her comment, or their comment, my bad. Their comment was so funny. It was like, what? It makes me laugh when everyone was like, I already knew how the ending was gonna happen. I was like, it wasn't supposed to be
I know, right?
It wasn't supposed to be
a surprise.
No, I wanted to tell just a really nice slice of life story. So it's not like you weren't supposed to know. Like, it should have been obvious with both guy, which I think it was.
I think it was, yeah.
But I think I did a decent job telling a nice little slice of life, which I don't get to do a lot. So I'm happy. That was one of the most fun games to work on. I'm surprised I knocked out. The original script was 47,000 words before we edited it. I was like, bro, I did that in 1 month. And then the second month, coding it. Do not recommend.
Good job, proud of you.
Thank you. Fury Jam is gonna be way shorter. 30,000, one character, that's it.
I was gonna do Yuri Jam, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do Yuri Jam. I don't really have the time. And then I was like, what? So I may do Yuri Jam, but I may make it like a 1 month game as opposed to a 2 month game. Like I'll do it like it's supposed to taking the whole 2 months to do it. Like I'll just do it in like a month.
You do like every jam basically.
Cause I like making games. And
Me too. I like the shorter ones.
I think a lot of it is like I really need to work on the D stands for demon. Like I really need to work on it. But it's like I'm at the stage where I need to get it off to an editor and need that money, that paper, you know, for that. And I just like I'm just so burned out. And like I like making games. I like finishing projects.
Yeah.
And so it's like if I work on a little mini game, I can have something finished and that kind of like inspires me to keep working. And so it's just like, I don't know.
Oh, Hayden, you might be excited to hear this. So my Yuri Jam game, so you get to play as Cairo's sister, his little sister Nova. And so Cairo and Brooke will both be in the story. You can't romance Brooke, unfortunately. You romance a new character, but the entire time Cairo and Brooke will be there. So I'm doing it in a way where it's like you don't have to have played the game, but if you did, It'll be cute. We get to see Nova. It's gonna be real
Hayden,
cute.
Hayden, I feel the same way. I feel like I'm still learning how to polish my process, and I learn faster
Yeah.
games and long ones. Yeah, like every small game I finish, I become a better developer. And so by the time I finish the D, I'm gonna be a fucking like genius.
The D.
The D.
I remember playing the demo and we play Visual Novel.
Yeah, we did.
It was fun.
Fun
It's good.
times.
It was good. I think you liked Fakir, if I'm not mistaken.
It's
Caramel.
Chris. It was Chris.
Or no, it was
Like-
the red haired vampire. Yeah.
Yeah, redhead vampire.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Caramel
I
has
still
a type.
trust him with my open heart.
Oh,
surgery.
you're right. I can't remember any of that. Wow, that's so
As
funny.
Well, you should. As well, you should.
That's so funny. I'm trying to get JoJo to play Summer Marisol Bay on her stream. JoJo, play my game on your stream. Peer pressure. It doesn't matter, I'm kidding. But yeah, your jam will be fun once I finish the script. We can date a really cute girl. We haven't drawn her yet, but from what we've talked about, her name's Amani Pierce, and she's gonna be real cute, I promise. And there's cosplay involved, so yeah. Okay, what to do about this game, fam? Did we finish?
Oh, I don't know. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Almost
you're right.
11 o'clock.
Okay, well, yeah.
Right. Shall we end it?
We could. It
me
wouldn't be
save it.
necessarily bad.
Yeah.
How much longer is it? I have no clue how much longer this route is. Like, it's taken us this long to get this far.
Yeah, we
We
can.
have no idea.
Yeah.
MB just keeps skipping to the Sea of Torture porn.
It's gonna spoil the whole story.
I'm gonna
Hayden.
go. I'm gonna go. What are you doing down here? I'm gonna say, what are you doing down here? I'm gonna skip forward and I'll tell you. I'm gonna go hide.
Hold on, ship for the next 9 minutes.
I
You're right.
mean,
Jojo
seriously.
TBK, what are you doing right now currently, dude?
Let's
11 It's
see.
11.
I have want to see.
Besides
I'm
watching me.
recording, I have want to see. I am gonna go. I'm gonna make. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna keep skipping through. I'm skipping.
You
I'm
can't
skipping,
hold.
skipping.
Is there the option to hold shit?
I don't know.
Oh, what is this? Oh.
Ira's yelling at me about my drinks.
Oh, this is cute.
Uh,
Are you by yourself, Jojo, or you're playing with someone? Can't believe this is about to turn into a Fortnite stream. I can't escape.
You're not allowed.
Oh.
Okay, so Ira's just yelling at me for now. She's just yelling at me about my drinks. Something about a VIP.
Yeah, you're right, Hayden.
Drinks.
Who's this man's? Festus. Oh, look at all these people you can date.
I mean, that's true. I am just gonna change. You're right, Hayden. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do skip all.
Yeah, these are all the people you can date.
Where is the option?
Our man's right here.
Scene, skip all.
Right, Festus? I think this guy has an Irish accent. If I remember the trailer correctly. We didn't get far at all. Oh wait, yes we did. Oh, we got 2 chapters in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely get locked in on the route for sure.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Because we didn't unlock anything else. I will let you know, Jojo. I might just turn off stream and play off stream.
Oh, okay, hold on. I just got a CG. I just got a CG. Hold on.
Oh, she got a CG.
Excuse me.
Something about house. I got a close up of her face. I'm making her like me. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm actually doing. I'm just picking. If it doesn't give me the thing I want, I gotta go back and do it again.
There's 3 routes per... 3 endings per route.
I know, but
So essentially it would be... I don't know.
okay. So far. Okay. So far, there's been no torture porn. So I'm just gonna put that out there.
Wow, so we got the tamest route? Lame!
Yeah,
I was hoping for some torture porn live on stream.
It's
Feels
horrible.
bad, man.
You get kicked off Twitch. You get
Right,
kicked off
Twitch
Twitch
bans
for
me.
porn.
It'd be like that.
I still love the character. And Mateo comes back later. He's adorable. I don't think Mateo.
I would have liked to have been locked on anyone's route but Ira, to be honest. I might have even taken
You're getting to see
Vincent.
some of the other characters, which is kind of nice. Like I'm seeing like Ophelia and
Lucian is the one that everyone likes, and Ophelia.
yeah. There's this like really like loud like pounding sound when you make some of the choices. That's a bit bleh.
I think it's supposed to mean something. I don't know.
Well, I think it's anytime you make a choice and something moves, it's like you get a little pop.
Ah.
Man, Ira's route goes on for a bit. Okay, this would have taken a while.
Ira. Angerfield. Next week we're gonna be playing Take a Hike, which is I don't know what it's about. I think it's
Next
a
week, or next
camping
month?
thing. Next month, that's what I meant. I said next
Okay.
week. Next week I'm doing something on Monday, but who knows what.
Next week on my stream, I'll play Spooktober Jam game.
Yes, she will. I'll be doing something. Something game dev related on Monday.
That's Jane's new title.
Yes, it is Jane. So Jane is kind enough to give us some keys so we can play it. I'm hype about it. And then I was thinking we play Wales Waldo because I feel like that would be a funny one to stream. We're gonna be playing all the games, Hayden.
I may have to move my game. I may have to move. Nah, I'll keep mine on Mondays. Anyway. It's 10. I'm kind of tired.
Did you find any torture porn?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
I was skipping through. There's a moment where something happens with
Oh.
Sergio and Ira, and I skipped all, and Sergio was crying, which made me sad. And then there was a gunshot, and then it took me right back to the title screen.
Oh dear.
Oh, right. Wow.
Also,
And with
Mateo
that-
was a little crazy from what I get, but that's really all I could get. from
Alright, well
skipping
that, you know
everything.
what? That makes sense to me, to be honest. Mateo
Yeah.
gives me that vibe. Alright, so my final hot take on this game is it's not a bad game. We just wish we knew ahead of time what kind of game it was, because nowhere does it say like it's gonna lock you into like a route like this. I'm sure if I play through the entire thing, it'll be more impactful, but for a game that we're playing on stream, wasn't as effective for us. I also just don't like Ira. So I think it would have been better if I was with anyone else, but I'm really interested to see like how like all of the choices matter and stuff like that, and the writing is not bad.
Yeah.
So I am gonna play this off stream and see,
Same.
but you know I'm gonna be with my man Sergio and follow the walkthrough. Oh yes, any parting words that you guys have?
I feel the same way. I would have liked to have known ahead of time that I was gonna get stuck in Ira's route, and not done that. Not that I don't love Ira. I just, would have.
I would have liked to have known all of the characters before.
Yeah.
Then I would have picked. Like if you could just
Yeah.
pick from.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have still
you get-
picked the Mafia storyline, but I wouldn't have picked Ira's side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would make sense if you were like if you couldn't, let's say for example, unlock Sergio's route unless you beat Ira. That makes sense, right? But
Maybe. Yeah.
because he's like the boss, I feel like it'd be harder to date the boss.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to work your way up.
Yeah.
You have to work your way up the ranks before you can date the boss.
And Code
That's
realized.
how Hustle Cat goes.
Yeah, and Code realized I couldn't date the guy I wanted until I beat every other route, and I was like, this is lame. But then I also love that game, so worth it. But like I wanted to date Mans. Yeah, Nameless did
Yeah.
do that.
I've done a couple of games that do that. Like you only get the quote unquote true or of a locked route with like.
Nameless was such a fucking journey. Oh my god.
Mm.
Hey, I'll never forget. Oof. Interesting. So yeah, we'll be back next month. Literally tanked my computer like it killed it. Oh no!
Oh no!
I was really hyped for Red's route when I finally unlocked it, and then I got to Red and I was like, you know what? You're not all that. I waited a long time for no reason. You're not all that, buddy. Big sad. If anyone has suggestions for what game dev stuff that I should do on my stream, or if you want us to talk about, because I do want to do videos or something, streams about game dev stuff. So let us know. Follow Pixels and Pins and CaramelMoonMan, both on Twitter. Pixels and Pins, also the website. I'm just gonna put this all stuff here.
Oh god.
And she streams.
I mean, this month I'm streaming, and then we'll see what happens after that. Because I'm thinking about picking it back up again. But I used to do it all the time. I kind of want to do it on Mondays, so that it meshes with Let's Play VNs. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I can do like 3 weeks of my own stuff, and then one week with you, and then like it all kind of works.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it though. Like this week I'm streaming for sure on Mondays and Fridays. Because I already set the schedule.
Yeah. I will also be streaming Mondays and Fridays, which makes me sad. I would like to watch your stream.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like we can't, if like I stream on Mondays and you do game dev stuff on Mondays.
I could move it to Tuesday.
Well, let's think about it. Let's just think about it.
Yeah. I would like to watch Ash's streams. I can watch them on too.
Also, also if you're gonna do game dev stuff on like Mondays or whatever, like I'd like the ability to come on if you wanted me to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I'd like to expose my followers to what I do outside of Fortnite. I swear I do other stuff besides Fortnite. I promise. I've been making my games. Yeah, so we'll be doing some stuff. Follow me on Twitter for all of the news about my games. I have a brand new Discord server, and the link is on my Twitter. But if you want more information about my Twitch stuff, because I have a separate Discord server for that, you can join that, and I'll tell everyone when I'm live. But with the game dev stuff, I'll put it in my Discord once I have enough people in here. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I shall end my stream now. See you guys on Wednesday night for something. I don't know what I'm playing on Wednesday night, but I'll be playing something 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching and staying in the stream. We had a decent turnout, actually.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. Really cute. We had a lot of viewers for most of it. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Should I raid someone? I don't think y'all want to go into, because, like, we're playing a visual novel. People here are still here for the visual novel. I don't know if I want to yeet them into, like, Call of Duty. I will let you know, Jojo. I gotta go walk the dogs. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be here on Wednesday.